Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel for another Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur show. Man United podcast, Ballers at the Bridge, talking that Tottenham Talk podcast. So please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United, Chelsea, or Tottenham Hotspur related. Manchester United versus Spurs ends in a 2-2 draw at Old Trafford. Chelsea obviously won yesterday in the North London derby at Stamford Bridge versus Fulham. Big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid from Saeed's channel. Big up to everyone who was here already. But whether you was here already, whether you joined over from the raid, let's run up the likes, people. Let's run up those likes. Hit that like button on the video, please. And make sure you share this across all the socials as well. You can see there at That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on all socials. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Road to 10K, man. Road to 10K. Road to 10,000 subscribers, people. Road to 10,000 subscribers right here. And get your questions in. Of course, if you super chat, that's one surefire way to make sure you get your question read out. Big up to Warrior J in the cut as well. I will get to this in regards and give my thoughts on the actual draw at Old Trafford as well. Big up to King, says big up Flawless Jez and the rest of the panel. Jez will be here because his head is hot. He actually messaged me that. For those that don't know, obviously Ghana lost to is it Cape Verde? They lost 2-1 in their opening AFCON game. So he is not happy whatsoever at all about that. Not in the slightest is he indeed happy. I'm gonna give my thoughts in a second about our game as well, because I can't say I'm unhappy. I'm just United never just United being United, just underwhelming and just straight up just sheer disappointment. Big up Surfer in the cut as well. Yeah, Surfer, what are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I left my did some boring adult things and left my bins to right when it turned dark, so I had to yeah. I didn't do the smart thing. Do one at a time. It was like boxes, it's just cycling like that.
Okay.
Smashing them like a madman in the night, like that.
Yeah, first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do some adult. Yes, it's annoying when you gotta do adult stuff.
I know, right? Leave me alone. Someone else do it.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, love to everyone that is tuned in. Let's run up these likes before I even give my thoughts on the game. There's over 150 people here, and we're only at 17 likes. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. Let's get up to 50 likes, people. Only asking for 50 likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. But yeah, my thoughts on the Manchester United game. Just straight up, just disappointing. Just typical Manchester United, though, and that's the worst part about it is the performance didn't surprise me. I was more surprised about the first half than I was the second half, and we played worse in the second half because in the first half we actually looked a threat going forward. I actually looked at it and went, we can create here, we can score goals, and that ties into how Spurs play, and I expected that because for as limited as our attack is, one thing Højlund, Rashford, and Garnacho can all do is use their pace to run in behind, and Spurs do indeed play a high line. Scored the opening goal, great finish by Højlund, and then you're like, all right, Manchester United, let's continue on at this rate, and then the goal we concede again, we've been giving up soft goals all season long. Richarlison, Wan-Bissaka has to do better. Even if you lose the header, make it tougher for him to score that. And then on top of that, Onana, the ball's in the 6-yard box in the middle of the goal. Come and catch it. I'm always, anyone who's listened to me for any significant amount of time knows I am very critical about goalkeepers who don't come for crosses, who don't come for corners and free kicks. No, that's what you're there to do. Come and collect. Then it goes 1-1. We continue to look decent in the game and look threatening going forward. Rashford scores a good goal, great finish. His celebration is completely shameless. And people want to talk about mentality and talk about attitude. And imagine that was Jadon Sancho. Imagine Jadon Sancho had stayed at Manchester United. So let's say he had his move to Dortmund had fallen through for whatever reason. Or he decided not to go. I'll go one further. He was like, no, I'm going to stay and fight for my place. Me and Ten Hag will patch things up. And he scores that goal in this game and does that to the crowd. What would the conversation be? So my point is, why is it okay for Rashford to do it? Bear in mind his form has been awful. Bear in mind, I'm led to believe is his first goal at Old Trafford in 7 months. Bear in mind his performances have been awful all season. But yet he does that to the home fans who are criticizing you and rightfully criticizing you. It's not like Rashford's being criticized for no reason. You got 4 goals. What are we talking about here? And then, ironically, This is where football and karma don't miss, and I say it all the time. The second goal, who lost the ball? Yes, a lot happened afterwards, but I say it all the time about game management and decision making. And yes, more so game management is at the end of a game when you might be leading a game and it's like, all right, just keep the ball. But second half, we've come out, and even on the watch along, go back and watch it, people. As soon as Rashford received the ball there on the left-hand side, I said, I'm paraphrasing it, but something along the lines of, don't drive. There's nowhere to go. Don't drive. You just keep the ball and just keep it ticking for 5 minutes. What does he do? Go and drive, go down the blind alley, lose the ball. And then the goal we concede is just typical. Vicario, great passing to Skip, I believe it was, but how is one pass going from their box directly to the center of the park and then straight through to our box? And then Bentancur, no one's around him. Nobody's around him the entire. Like, I was looking like, oh, did he run off somebody? That's the first thing I've said. Great finish. People blaming Onana for the second goal is crazy, though. I don't think he's at fault. That's not on him. But no one's even around Bentancur for me to blame. I can't even say, oh, he ran off Maino. Oh, he ran off Ericsson. Or he ran off Varane, or he ran off Bruno, or he ran off Evans, or one of the fullbacks. Nobody tracks him. Great finish as well. Great finish as well. Don't get him mistaken. But that's just typical of Manchester United giving up two easy goals. And then us going forward, limited as always. In particular, the second, we had 2 shots on target the entire game, which was the 2 goals. So after Rashford had scored that goal, what did you do? What did Højlund do? What did Garnacho do? What did Bruno do? What did Ericsson do? Our offensive players, nothing. Because they're limited. And when you have limited players in the side, you then need a manager who's going to put a system in place to help said limited players to cover their deficiencies, play to their strengths. But word to Saeed, we play to Rashford and Bruno's strengths, and they don't have no strengths. Love that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just typical. And anybody backing this still, backing the process, backing his manager, backing his players, either just don't want to believe it or just blinded by love. It's either one of those two. It's your love for the club or you just don't want to accept it. Because the crazy part is, I'll see no one in the chat back in Ten Hag no more. Where's my guy Haldane, man? Haldane, I miss you, my don. Fan calling show tomorrow. Make sure you call in. I got questions for you. Because you called in, I believe, 3 weeks ago. And I'm not saying you're ducking. I genuinely think you're working because you've called in after some of our bad defeats. You've called in after, like, champions. So I don't think you're running. I'm just saying, where are you at? One, I hope you're good first and foremost. Let me just clarify that, Haldane. And for those that don't know, Haldane's a regular in the chat who's Ten Hag again, and he called in to the fan calling show. I believe we was in game week 4. So I think we just lost to whoever we'd lost to. It was either before match day 4 or after match day 4, because we was talking about the Champions League. So Haldane, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you call in. At least drop a comment in the comment section so I know you're good. That's what it is, because I presume you're working. But make sure you call into the fan calling show if you indeed can. And that's to anyone. Where are you Ten Hagers? Where are you lot backing these players? Where's the Bruno? Where's everyone who's backing Bruno? Awful to 59% pass accuracy he had today. That's all well and good if you're getting 3 assists and 2 goals. That's all well and good if you're creating people. Oh, he creates chances. What did he create today? We had 2 shots on target the entire game. Rashford scored. What are we talking about here? Hey, De Niro, if you're on socials, let me know as well so I can follow you. Big up to De Niro. Large up everyone who's locked in as well. Continue to run up the likes. Don't forget, link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. Let's see what else you lot are saying in regards to the chat. So yeah, Warrior J, I gave my thoughts on the 2-2 draw as well. I did give my thoughts on that. And it's just typical of Manchester United. Thoughts on Wan-Bissaka in the left back position. Strange. Even though Wan-Bissaka did okay, apart from the goal that Richarlison scored, which is nothing to do with him playing left back or right back. I don't know if it was tactical. I don't know if he thought Dalot would be better against Werner, or he thought Wan-Bissaka would be better against Johnson, or both. Bear in mind, both limited. Like, Werner's rubbish. Dalot had a good game today, but Werner's like... There was a time when he was one-on-one with Dalot, and I said Dalot show him down the outside, and Dalot did, and he hit it with his left foot, and it went closer to the corner flag than it did to go. Like, that's just typical Timo Werner. So, yeah, and the worst part about the 2-2 draw is it was Spurs' B team. That's the worst part about it. That's Spurs' B-side. That team does not look out of place in the Carabao Cup, them playing a lower league opposition. Their 3 first-choice midfielders were all missing. No
They were
Sarr,
today.
no Basuma, no Madison. Say that again.
They were playing a lower league opposition.
Yeah, it
You're
felt that
behind
way.
them.
Yeah, facts. The way we play, they would. So Sar's missing, Basuma's missing, Madison's missing, Son's missing, Kulusevski's missing. That's 5 of their front 6.
So you gave us the Man United view. Now give us your Tottenham view. That's your second team.
So yeah, and that's why it goes to show when people say, "Oh, injuries." How come Spurs still play the same way? I've watched Spurs with their full 11. I've watched Spurs with injuries. I've watched Spurs with half their outfield players missing. 5 out of 10 of their players was missing, and they still played well. They were still the better side, and it was just a lack of quality. If those 5 play, we lose that game 4-5-2 comfortably. If they're playing, if Son, actually scratch that. If Son and Madison are playing, keep the same midfield, keep their second choice midfield, and just add Son and Madison into that mix, and we lose that game comfortably. What are we talking about here? But yeah, and thoughts on Wan-Bissaka, it seems strange. Yeah, De Niro, drop me a message, and that's just again, people want to make excuses, injuries. Only positive is 1, we didn't lose, and 2, that it was good to see Martinez back, and he looked back to himself during that period he played, which is good. He didn't look rusty. He didn't look like he missed a beat. Passing was on, did a couple of defensive things. I was like, all right, cool. Jez is also in the cut as well. Yes, Jez, what are you telling me? You good?
Outside Ghana, I'm good.
All right, we'll get to the Ghana thing.
Hold that, Jez. Hold that.
Yeah, we'll get to the Ghana. I know you only watch highlights, but just thoughts on the result, fam. Because you were saying, because everyone wanted the Spurs win and was thinking Spurs were going to win, it was going to be a draw.
I was saying the script, everybody wanted to win, so I said we got to drop points, definitely. Whatever it was, a loss or draw, I felt like either way. I said going into the game, and it's funny enough, I only deeped it literally in the morning on Saturday that what the team could look like going into United, which was the exact same lineup that I thought of. And yeah, I mean, going to OT, with the lineup, I straight away thought is, how do we gonna get these goals? And to be fair, there were a couple of half chances there. I don't think we created like major, big chances in that game. Obviously we had moments there. Obviously Romero hit the post. Johnson got into good couple of decent positions, but then couldn't find the end product there. Couldn't find nobody. The midfield, even though they did okay, Skip and Højbjerg, you can tell that they're just not of the required quality. And obviously Bentancur, I always say that Bentancur is probably one of the more underrated midfielders in the league. I think he's really good. I think he's really underrated. And I think he doesn't get a lot of credit because obviously we have other big get, which kind of is an indictment of how good the other midfielders are in our team. But yeah, it's annoying the way United scored their goals, because again, United had 2 shots on target, 2 goals. I feel like, I don't know, like maybe I felt like, if you would have maybe played, but then again, Davis was out injured, so maybe not. But I felt like we needed that kind of just players who were already kind of like in this kind of match fitness, ready to go type of thing. Where I feel like Van der Ven, he just literally came back since the Chelsea game, hasn't played one single game, so that was his first game back. Romero was obviously out for like a good month himself, so I think if they were a bit more sharper, maybe we could have prevented things. Obviously, a couple of sloppy moments here and there as well from the defense. Although we could have scored an own goal nearly, but happens. I'll tell you from that personally, and also the Højlund thing. Also, that I felt like from what I've seen, because I saw obviously a compliment though. It looked like he had a really good game, and also when I go and talk to people who watched the full 90, they're saying Udogie had a really good game today. And
yeah, Udogie
Paul was poor. Like, I mean, he's just doing what he's supposed to do in the system, and he's executing it to a really good level. Got another assist today, helping with the creating, helping defensively, looks a lot better compared to last season. And like, I mean, Charles Werner, he got an assist. I didn't watch the game. Some people say he was alright. Some people said it's what you get from Werner. It's what it is. But he found the pass. He found the pass like shit. if Johnson would have maybe found passes more often, maybe we would have won that game. So you take what it is, and shout out to Johnson. Like I always said, like people say I'm a hater and shit like that. Oh, actually, you know what? I take it back. I'm a hater, but I can give credit.
Big up Saeed as well, and yes, run up the likes. Go on, carry on, Jez.
Big up Saeed, man. But I can always give credit when players deserve credit. There's 7 league goals now in 13 matches this season, and you can see he's benefiting from the manager helping. I think the benefit from the manager says getting just the best out of him, and the fact that all better players are not there to create for him. I think it's just a lot more encouraging. Where like we look at it and say, no, can you get us 12 league goals this year? Can you get us maybe even 15? Can you push your best league season to 15 league goals? Who knows? Like, I'm kind of looking at that now. Like, I mean, he scored more goals than any Arsenal player has this season, attacking player has this season. So, just saying, maybe Arsenal could have used it with Richarlison, but I had to throw the Arsenal dick in there real quick. So yeah, happy with the draw. All things considered, we didn't drop points at all the points. We are only now 3 points, I think, behind Villa, which is good because they drew, and obviously now we have the 2-week break until we play City. That gives obviously guys like Maddison, Kulu, Los all time to recover, and then obviously the league. I checked our league from up until we play Chelsea. We have a favorable running, and there's a lot of home games as well. So I feel like it's the time to just take advantage from that moment on.
No, first, let me just get to something real quick as well, because I'm tired of this. So tired. Hey, you lot run up the likes. That is something else that I'm tired of as well. Now, there's a comment I wanted to get to as well.
Oh.
Let me make sure I miss it. Yeah, there's a
comment that people for a pro club session.
So Rain says, why take the manager out if the players are toxic and haven't worked for all the managers before him? Let him try to clear out the Martials, etc. So who are the toxic players? Onana's his signing. Delo he gave a new contract to. Varane we're just not going to call toxic. Johnny Evans he signed. Maino's through the youth system. Ericsson's known as a model professional. Bruno he gave the captaincy to. Yeah, and his signing. Bruno he gave the captaincy to. Garnacho's his guy because he brought him through. Rashford he gave a bumper new deal to and has put his arm around and said he won't drop him regardless. And Højlund is his signing. So that's 10. So that's 10 of the 11. So who are the toxic players? And Wan-Bissaka he chose to play at left back. Because we've let Reguilon go back out. We went Reguilon go back to Spurs. We just loaned out Alvaro Fernandez as well. So what are we talking about here? So who are the toxic? So what my question is to you, Rain, who are the toxic players? That's what
you know what the toxic players were. Sancho, who was talking a day before. Yeah, I say it was Sancho, man. The toxicity from Germany flew all the way to Manchester again for today. That will happen.
Yeah. So and that's it. So that's what I want to know, because people keep throwing around the word toxic. Who are the toxic players? Yeah, go on.
So coming from a slightly non-mutual, I can't think of the word now. Neutral. That was it. I was going to say mutual. I don't know why my brain's got neutral. When it comes to Spurs, I wouldn't really big up this performance against United.
Why? Because we're that bad.
Yeah. I said to you when I played you, if we beat you, I wouldn't have celebrated because you're shit.
Say that. Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's not a big thing. I've seen Bournemouth smack you 3-0 and should have been 4. I've seen Brighton do it. I've seen Crystal Palace do it. Everyone now and again wins at Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean? It's not a big thing anymore. It would have been alarming if Spurs. Spurs could have a get out by saying they don't have a lot of their players. So
they are missing 5 of their first 10.
Yeah, their midfield is ass. That midfield was blatantly P&P today, and no. I mean, I think I saw Skip in the 10 at some point during that. So that's nearly as bad as Gallagher. Some FUJs. You deserve that. But I think what this is, what I'm noticing about Angie's, I think you can get at the Spurs defence even with the players back. They were giving up loads of chances even with their full team.
Yeah, because of the way
do you remember the game against Fulham? We did a watch along. And although Spurs won, I think 2-0 or something like that, or 3-1 or something like that, Fulham had a load of chances, and we've seen it before. Spurs, I said at the start of the season, would be fun to watch because they'll score a lot of goals, but they'll concede a lot of goals as well. I thought it was very risky playing Van der Ven straight away after he's just come back. Very risky. I would have put Dragusin in and then put Van der Ven on. I know Romero's only just come back as well, but Van der Ven's been out for a long time. I mean, I heard the collective gasp in North London when Van der Ven went down with what was cramp in the end. But when he held
you know why I knew it was cramp? Because I actually read what he said, and he said cramp. Yeah. I said it on the watch, and I was like, it's cramp.
When he started it, I heard like oh shit. Like
that's it. I'll say it's one of the nervy ones there. Like,
I thought Porro going forward was very good today, but at times defensively, you could definitely get him. He's not a right back; he's a right wing back / winger.
To be fair, though, like, the way he pretty much plays though in our system, he is more.
Yeah, he's afforded that. He's afforded that. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying about Ange Ball. You're going to get loads of chances because he not only lets the wingers go up, he lets the fullbacks go up at the same time as the wingers. So
literally,
it's like six.
But the good thing is though about it is that because I've been reading reports how the manager of the Ange, he's targeting guys like he wants centre back that also can. I mean, it's funny because we're talking about Chelsea and Culver left back. He actually wants to chase guys who not only centre backs but can actually play fullback, like actually can play fullback because maybe he's looking at it and say, I can't continue on doing this where I always give up so much space. Maybe I'll play 3 centre backs. Maybe I get Paul.
I think he wants to do 4 at the back and then 3 at attacking.
Yeah,
so and then 1 defensive midfielder or something like that.
Yeah, which is the thing. Which is the thing that I would say about like I said I think like a couple months actually ago where I do expect at some point where managers do gonna find ways to stop this the way Ange plays. And then he has to start adapting to what the other managers adapting to him. And I think hearing that news about that centre back left back thing, it's good. It's good. It gives us new options.
Go on.
I think he's got a philosophy and he'll stick to it as long as possible. Even during matches, sometimes I think he'll just stick to it.
I agree.
Unless it, like I said, at the moment, because you're not in any like a semi-final or a final or something, it might change when he goes to if he gets to an FA Cup semi-final or something like that, and it gets deep, and he's like winning 1-0 and it gets deeper into the times. You know what I mean? He might change it then, but I think for right now, because I think in his own mind, I know he came out and said, "Yeah, Spurs are in a title race." I think he knows they haven't got the legs to do it realistically, right? He'll just go for as long along the ride as quickly as possible. Timo Werner, I'll just say it right now, and Jacob can deny us all this wrong because I saw him on Hassam's stream just a bit earlier. He was getting frustrated with Werner. It was just the first game.
Yeah, Werner's rubbish. Why do you do this? Werner's rubbish.
But it's rubbish. But it's the thing, though. But this is what I was saying, though. Literally at the start, that Werner is just Werner. That you're just gonna get that. So, I mean, shit. If Werner wouldn't have played there, I'll be playing Brian Gill today.
He did.
I'll be honest. I'd rather see Werner out there with the options that we have. Like, I mean, shit. We can talk about Werner being shit. I saw some of these Brendan Johnson things today, and I'm like, I said, I always said about Johnson. This is just what he's going to be like. He is going to be like, and I feel like it needs to come off the bench. Me personally, it needs to come off the bench. Like whatever Ange can do
with your squad and your injuries,
literally. And with Johnson,
who's the alternative, Brian Hill.
Yes, and then then we have Solomon coming back. The fuck is he gonna do?
I would play. You know what I'd do, Jez?
Yeah.
I would get a right back and play Porro up there. That's what I would do. I'd play Porro.
We could.
Why you got injuries? I'm saying, not like.
Yeah.
You know, I'd play Porro and because I think he'd do it. If you told him he hasn't got really defensive responsibilities because he's up there, I'll just play him now. I think he'd do it.
Before you carry on, Jez, big up to A. Solomon as well. He's just been a member for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? A. Solomon?
He said, Jez says Solomon, and then we got this message from Solomon right here.
Hey, there we go, innit? Hey,
my God.
Big up Flawless on the surfer and Jez. Hey, Solomon, man, big up to you for being a member for 3 months, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Well,
and just quickly again, so back to this whole just pure foolishness. Because X says Rashford told the fans to shut the fuck up. That's not toxic. Who continues to play Rashford? If you if Jez is on here daily on Sarcasm City TV on the lives, cursing you lot out, being toxic, etc.
He does that.
And I allow that on a daily basis. Who's at fault? There becomes a point where it's my fault. If I continue to allow him on here, and he's beefing the fans, and he's calling you lot all out, and he's calling everybody every name under the sun, and he's being personal, and he's being sexist, and he's being racist, and all of these things. I'm saying, I'm just clarifying, I'm just going that much further. I'm going overboard to make a point, and he's doing all of these toxic things, and he's here for doing that from August, and we're now in January. Who's at fault? It comes to a point where it's not Jez's fault and I'm responsible because I'm continuing to allow that to happen.
Do you know what made me laugh?
So if you continue to, before you go, if you continue to pick toxic players, that's on you. Getting rid of everybody is tough. I fully hear that. You don't have to play players. Ange went into Spurs, didn't play Dyer. Dyer was there. Dyer did not play. Managers are more than capable of playing who they want to and not playing. You know what? Even after what he said about Rashford, he dropped Rashford. We've seen him drop everybody. He's dropped Varane. He's dropped Casemiro. He's dropped Marcus Rashford. The manager can play who he wants to and he can drop who he wants to. So there becomes a point that is the manager's responsibility. And this is his team. If there's so many toxic characters in the dressing room, which I genuinely don't believe it is, I think it's just a cop-out. And we need to clear out. Stop playing, man. You don't want man to play, stop playing him, and I guarantee you they'll leave. Like Jadon Sancho. He didn't want to play Jadon Sancho. So guess what? He didn't play Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho is now in Germany. Rightly or wrongly is not the point I'm making. So no one pop up in the comments talking about, oh, he was right with Sancho. That's not the point I'm making. The point that I'm making is you can drop whoever. So let's kill this myth. Well, awful outfit. How many bad performances do we need? But hey, you lot continue to blame the players and leave the manager blameless.
I saw the reactions from like United fans. Someone saying like, it wasn't that bad. What do you mean it wasn't that bad? What do you mean it wasn't that bad? We came to OT, and I talked about it already, and we talk about it on the show all the time about respecting records at certain grounds. And we came to that stadium with our nearly second string outside the striker and the defense, and we out there looking like a whole team. Like I've seen all the reviews, I've seen the highlights. I'm like, yo. That does look like we're playing at home. Like we said, like it's like we have two homes, one in Manchester and one in London. Like this is kind of crazy, and I'm like, where's the pride at this point? It's like the bar is so minimal for United fans to get excited from what they see from this United team. Oh my god, look at that! Oh, we got look at Haaland. And fair play to Haaland. He took his chance as well, and obviously got the assist. But Rashford obviously took his chance. But then again. You can talk about that. Where was Haaland in the second half? 3 shots, 0 shots on target. That's unacceptable. Any side that is who is at home, that's unacceptable most of the time. That's unacceptable. Like if that was us playing against a Liverpool or like even against Man City, because Man City do give chances of what at times as well. Not getting a single shot on target. It's unacceptable. Like
shots on target, and which were the 2 goals.
Do you know, going back to the Rashford thing, right? Celebration. Yeah. Right? So it's his first goal at Old Trafford since May last year.
I think it's 7 months.
So on a new contract since about February, he's been absolutely ass. So, but he's on a new bumper contract with a huge pay rise, right? He hasn't been really good this season at all, and for him to do that celebration, like he was like Ronaldo at the Bernabeu after scoring those goals and they would boo him, is systematic a problem of Ten Hag's right there. It's like when you have a kid but you don't punish them for being bad, in terms of like telling them off, right? Or like say, you're not doing this now, you're going to your room for an hour and come back or something like that, right? It reminded me of when Kai Havertz scored against West Ham.
Yeah.
And it was his first goal for like ages, and he did like the shush and something. I asked Lewis about it, he'll go, actually don't, because Lewis will go mental about it because he was there. He didn't like that. But it was like, you have no self-awareness, dear. Mm-hmm. Or you do, but you're that arrogant to think that you scoring that one goal is going to make the Manchester United fans go, oh my God, we forgive you. You know what I mean? You've been playing well and something like that. you know, it's remarkable that he would actually do that, and it's actually not been. I don't know if I haven't watched it yet, so I haven't watched Nuruddin Zora and Said streams yet. I plan to do it tomorrow. Plan to do it tomorrow when I'm at work. So. I think Nuruddin, yeah, and it'll be in the fullest mank accent you've ever heard.
Oh yeah, of course. The structure, Saeed, the structure.
Yeah,
the structure.
But I just find it the irony of him doing that like that to the crowd. Like the talking movement with his hand. I just honestly just get the ball out of the net and go to the kickoff spot again. Just leave it or celebrate. Just celebrate like that. You know, just one of those. Just celebrate the goal. That honestly.
That
sums him up. That sums him up. He thinks he is Mbappe. He really does. You know that all those years ago. When United fans were saying, "Oh, who's better, him or Mbappe?" I think he's actually gone to his head. I think he thinks he's the king of United right now. No.
The king of a crumbling empire, man.
Like, you know what? I would respect it if he would have also continued in the same game playing well. Also, that one goal. What the fuck did he do all game?
Nothing.
And that's the thing. Like, that's why I say, like, okay, you can do all these things and cool. You shutting up the fans or. You shutting up all these people that were talking crazy of you, which is fair enough. What did you do the rest of the game? Like, I think that's even more embarrassing that you just and then you threw the game as well at home. So it's like so you did all this and then. By the way, that Garnacho little scrub right there before yesterday telling I show speed he's gonna do the C on us. Got locked up by a doggy today. Yeah, like have some shame, But yeah, going back to Rashford real quick, like. I've never been a type of fan of players doing that because there's fans who don't hate you like that in the stadium, and they can take it as offense as well, or people that not even at the stadium, people who watch the games from TV, they don't really hate you like that, but then you do this celebration like, yo, just go and celebrate. Like I just don't get footballers doing that. Like, and maybe I know sometimes you want to go on some ego trip and. I always said this, like, ironic. Remember when people say, like, I remember having the conversation actually when there was a conversation when obviously Jazim came, that Jazim could take over, and apparently there was that one report saying that they would go and try and sign Mbappe, and then United fans said we don't want Mbappe because of his ego and how he could ruin the locker room. Shit,
hey, talk about it, fam.
I mean, with the shit that Ten Hag is enabling right now. It's like you creating a monster in Rashford there too with like the ego. So he's creating destruction in the locker room. So it's like it's the irony, and I always talk about how like Sancho's always an uncomfortable conversation. The moment you do it to a United fan, like
Mbappe's got a World Cup and he's got a hat trick in another World Cup final. He's got that. There you go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
And so you see that, and you see like I always say it's like Sancho's a very distinct. It's like. People don't really want to talk about Sancho. It's because it gets to them. It's like, oh, I have to defend Ten Hag because this and that for no reason though. There's no reason why Sancho shouldn't be in this team. In my opinion, fair enough. If he doesn't play well, that's fair enough. But loaning him out, like I said, Werner has more assists. I know Werner did the Werner today. What I always expect. What that's always say. The guy has more assists than The guy has more assists than Mount and Antony combined this season.
Do you know what he is? He is the guy. Do you know when someone says, "Oh, the player doesn't really do anything, but he's got the stats to back it up"? Like in some games, that's Timo Werner.
Shit. If you tell me that that's for the next 6 months, I'll take it. I don't really give a fuck no more. I'll take it.
And to V1, because this ties into a question De Niro asked as well. But big up for the super chat V1. He says Spurs made Evans look relevant in the first half. I'm not sure why you've picked out Evans, but Evans has been okay all season.
He's been good all season, yeah.
Yeah, like Evans has just been consistent. Like he's been solid, dependable. When I see him in the lineup, no matter who we're playing, that's the biggest compliment I can give Johnny Evans. Anytime I see him in the lineup, I have zero issue with it whatsoever. Like, because he is dependable, I know what I'm going to get. And I've watched every single Manchester United game this season. He hasn't had a bad game for us. There's not been a game where he's been below a 5. If the rest of our team, if the rest of the individuals could follow suit, we'd be in a much better situation and in a much better pattern. But yeah, very strange V1 in regards to I don't understand why the Johnny Evans thing. And today, who says flawless question, what did you think of your backline's performance today? I don't have any issue with it. What I'm saying, I don't have no big up to Jacob in the chat as well. I don't have any issue with the back Varane, Johnny Evans, cool. Wan-Bissaka defensively cool. Dalot, you're playing Werner. Like, I expected you to be all right. Going forward, I know the limitations of the two fullbacks, so I'm not expecting much more. That's not where we lost the game today. It was everybody else. Ericsson, who everyone knows I'm a big fan of, poor today. Not good enough. Shocking today for where the levels he's at. Bruno. No, he's not good enough. And our front three super limited. So here we are. I'm saying Mano out there by himself. Yeah, go on.
Ross, I know he's only just come back from injury, but how the hell did Casemiro not come on that pitch?
Because our manager's in Egypt. And
I know.
And then they tell you facts.
He doesn't rate
He doesn't rate him at the end.
He doesn't rate him. I keep telling you guys, he doesn't rate Varane. He doesn't rate Casemiro. He doesn't do it.
My theory is, right, I believe when managers are in trouble or they're not doing well, or even when they're doing well, I believe they have a player that's called their safety blanket, or whatever you call it, right? With Arsenal, it's Saka, right? Arteta's player is Saka, right? No matter what, yeah? At United now, this season, it's McTominay, right? It might be a couple, actually. It might be Bruno and Rashford, something like that. At Chelsea, it's Gallagher, right? It's definitely Gallagher, right? At Liverpool, Man City, you don't count them and stuff like that. But the way I get... I don't... It's amazing. That's why I said, like... That's why I struggle to... nominate world-class players now, because I don't think there are many world-class players at this moment in time. The amount of bang average runabout because they beat the bleep test players and have lack of any, they have got more creativity in people's little fingers than their whole bodies. Do you know what I mean? They get on this pitch and nick a living. I mean, McTominay actually could have won it at the end. Yeah. That's an amazing thing. He could have actually won it at the end.
So it's a free header on the ceiling.
The conversation then the conversation would have been Ten Hag masterclass. He got it right.
Yeah. You would give him credit. If McTominay scores that, guess what? I give him credit. I go, you know what? The guy you brought on the pitch scores the goal. Credit to you.
Like, even though I heard her, but at the same time, like, I'm looking at the whole performance, like, thinking, what the hell was that regardless? Like, it shouldn't come down to a McTominay last-minute winner, in my opinion. It just shouldn't. Like, I feel like that's, even though, you know what, I'm just the type of guy where, like, I take the 3 points. I'm not going to complain about 3 points. But then I'm looking at them, like, you see me? A day later, it sinks in, and I'm like, yo, we really shit. But we won.
The thing is, right, Jess, that's where I think, on a side note, did you see that Hannibal's being sold with no buyback clause? Did I read today?
Yeah, I saw that to Sevilla.
Which is madness. But, you should always put buyback clause. And well, I suppose if you don't rate him, you don't rate him. But there we go. Yeah. That's why I think, Jez, I think you should have, even with your B team, I think you should have taken them today. Well, I think they were there. I think your midfield dominated them. Even that midfield that dominated them. I saw Oli Skip in a 10. I saw Højbjerg in a 10 as well. I saw all three of them in the 10.
See, that's what I said yesterday. Give me at least one creator on that page, to an natural creator on that's not a fullback. I felt like we could have done something today. Just one.
Well, that's why I said, Jens, maybe you should have played like 4 centre backs. Maybe you should have played Romero at right. Even though I don't rate Romero at right back and someone else, one of them, and let Porro go up there on the right wing. Do you know what I mean? Just let him go to the right wing. That's what I would have. Even for the last half an hour. I know Van der Ven went off injured. He brought Dragusin, I think, on before Romero. Van der Ven went off. So he could have done that. Let him go up there. Just let him go up there. You don't need it. He'd already put Rashford in it. Well, I know he scored, but he'd already seen if Rashford and Garnacho went over there and didn't do anything. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I would have done that. Set him free. Last 20 minutes, go for it. See what they can do. Because they're not going to do anything.
I think
remember, Wan-Bissaka was already on a yellow card at that time as well for the first half.
I think the issue when you saw was the subs as well. Like, Ange did very late subs as well in the game, which kind of showed. Like,
your bench was trash, man.
100%. I saw that. I was like, it was like there was more academy kids than actually first teamers.
It was in 4, right?
I think it was Doriton, Santiago,
Dragusin, Hill, and a goalkeeper, right?
And a goalkeeper, yeah. I think 4 academy players. So pretty much more than, and I mean, Surprise, surprise. Jesse Young got injured again. Bro.
I hear that. And shout out to Sabrina. She says here, I've been a supporter of Ten Hag and wanted to give him time, but after today, I'm so done with this type of football. I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe because it was against Spurs, maybe it was because of the players Spurs had out, maybe because it was just there was less teams playing. But it seems to like Saeed, like he's been on the manager's case and the player's case, but he was more wound up about that performance today. And I said that to him on the show.
I think he was on the second team today. That's why.
Yeah, like he and Sabrina, you saying this about you've been a supporter, but you wanted to give him time, but today you're done as well. Because the thing is, that performance today is not too different from performances we've been putting in. Maybe because we were better in the first half and then completely died in the second half. And to V1 who asked me, would I be angry if he dropped Johnny Evans? No, because Martinez looked up to speed. We have to get Martinez up to speed. So no, I wouldn't be angry. Plus, it's the FA Cup. So that's the perfect game to play Martinez. Yeah. The perfect game to play Casemiro. All the players who are coming back from injury, if they're the perfect time to give them game time is against whether it's Eastleigh or Newport County, whichever one it is.
You'll probably play, you know what, 2 weeks, you'll probably play behind the doors closed, behind the closed door friendly or something.
Yeah, something like that. So it probably is not that. And to Daniel, he says, why was Ten Hag defending the league? Ten Hag wasn't defending the league. I don't know where we're to Black Panther. We don't do that here. We don't defend the league.
They're freestyling like
we don't do that here. It's not like we was like, all right, we've just scored. We're gonna go to a back five and put 4 in front and play a 5-4-1.
No,
we don't.
You bring up McTominay.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, hey, shut up, man. But yeah,
I'm just saying this is the truth.
But that's just it. Like that's just what it is. And like I said, anyone's still backing this. I don't know what to tell you. If everyone is so bad, why are you jumping on Ten Hag? He's done more with less. You just answered your own question, Thomas B. Sometimes what you say answers your own question. I don't even need to say anything. You said if everyone is so bad, why are you jumping on Ten Hag? He's done more with less. He has done more with less. We watched him do more with less last season. So why can't he do it this season? And in regards to everyone being bad, and Thomas, you're not new here, so you should know this. But you may have forgotten, so fair dues, because you're a regular here and you're my guy. I've said this before. Are these players bad? Yes. Are they good enough for where we're trying to go? Also, yes. Are they as bad as this, though? No. Are these players better than this? Yes. You can be a cohesive unit and a competent unit with these players because, like you said in your own statement, he's done more with less. All I'm asking for the manager is to do is the basics, the bare minimum. I'm not asking for anything out of the ordinary. I'm asking you to do what you did last season, and he can't even do that. So that's why I'm criticizing Ten Hag. Don't get me wrong.
He can't do it with the players he's gone and bought as well.
Yeah, and we got worse with his players. And on top of that, just another thing as well. I want all the players gone too. This ain't just sack the manager. For anyone who's watching here who may be new, I still stand by this. I want everybody gone. Word to Eddie, ACGI, anybody can get it. I want everybody gone. I want all of the players gone. I want the manager gone. I want his coaching staff gone. I want the medical team gone. I want the scouting and recruitment gone. I want the ownership gone. I want everybody who's on the board gone. I want the chefs gone. I want all the kitchen staff gone. I want the canteen staff gone. I want the receptionist gone. Car park attendants gone. Anybody involved who's been here for a significant 2 to 3 years at minimum or longer and has been involved in this bullshit that is Manchester United Football Club, I want gone. Everybody, any advisors we've got, even the shareholders, everybody, blow it up and start again, man. I'm tired. So just to clarify, because I know things people might not know. But Thomas, you smarter than that, because you know, but big up to you. And that being said, run up the likes as well, people. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. But Ten Hag is an issue. Goddamn, Ten Hag is an issue. They're all issues. This is why I want them all gone.
Responsibility again. End of the day, everybody can go and take responsibility. Like and a failing workplace, it's not just one person only. Yeah,
Kaf gotta go. You know what I'm saying and that. And stay humble. This is it. And I like Kaf. But Kaf, it's time. I'm sorry. You just collateral damage at this point. Manchester United fans tired of making excuses for players and managers and owners and bus drivers. It's become whose fault will it be next? Because you know what it is? Stay humble. They don't. A lot of Manchester United fans don't want to hold their favorites accountable. So whether that's the manager, whether that's the players, whether that's a coaching, whatever the case may be. Because you know what? All the scapegoats ain't here no more. Casemiro's not playing. Varane's not playing. Martial's not playing. Sancho's no longer here. So it's like, all right, who do we blame next? Pogba's not here. There's no one to like, all right, who do we blame? That's what it is. But hey, welcome to the show, man. Like Jacob's in the building. Yes, Jacob, what are you telling me?
Yes, hey, first and foremost, big up my brother Jazz. How we doing? Talk to me nicely. Yes, sir.
Outside Ghana, everything's blessed. Everything is blessed.
Yes, we are too blessed. Surfer, you can hold that as well. Flawless, how you doing, my man?
I'm blessed, man. Good to see you, Jacob, as always. Big up Casually FC for the raid. Everyone, make sure you subscribe to Casually FC.
How did you get to
as
Australia
well.
so far?
Make sure you do, though. Make sure you do so. And yes, Sabrina, CAF, everybody, man. I'm tired.
CAF's got to go.
Everybody who's involved. Everybody who's involved.
She served the chicken.
You know when Giannis said after the Bucks got beat by someone, Giannis is a Milwaukee Bucks basketball player for those that don't know, and they had lost, and he said, we have to do better. He said, I have to do better, the starting five have to do better, the bench has to do better, the coaches have to do better, the people who clean our tops need to do better. That's where I'm at with Manchester United. Everybody has to do better, and everyone can't, so that's why everybody has to go, because they've been failing for too long. I'm tired. I'm tired of excuses. It's a wrap. So yes, CAF too. But shout out to CAF. And big up to Sheik for the super chat. You lot make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV. It could get real peak in our next few fixtures. I'm not gonna lie. I think he gets sacked. Said it on my match reaction. I predict us to lose our next 4. Could happen. If we lose our next 4 heavily, we know these, because Trap said something that was interesting. I didn't get to respond because there was a lot of people on, but we was on the Unfiltered podcast. Again, shout out to Saeed and all the gang that was on there. And he said, oh, they won't sack him. It must be something financial. No, these people are just stupid. They're just fucking dumb. That's what it is.
Plus, they announced today or yesterday that the completion of the partner ownership won't happen until like early to mid-February.
Yeah,
it's not like.
But I'm saying even if they was here, let's say they had taken over, I don't think they're keeping him for a financial standpoint. I just think they're stupid.
Plus, he's halfway through his contract anyway. Wasn't it a 3-year contract? You think he signed or something like that? Someone in the chat might correct me. I'm sure it was a 3-year contract he signed. So he's halfway through it. So the payoff wouldn't be that big. He's not like one of the highest paid coaches in the world. You know what I mean? It's not like Diego Simeone or something like that.
The same way in the summer, I was told, oh, we only got 50 million to spend. Oh, Manchester United only have 100 million to spend. Oh, Manchester United only have 150 million to spend. Remember those conversations? Or you lot going to act like that didn't happen? You lot going to act like that wasn't a conversation?
Hundreds of millions a year, okay? They got, you know what I mean, all this. Anyway.
Foolishness, man. That's what it is. But anyways, Jacob, thoughts on the game? Talk to us.
Timo, tale of 40 minutes. Look, I thought Timo Werner, if you saw my watch along, bro, Timo Werner was driving me crazy, bro.
Yeah, because he's shit, and we know he's shit, but carry on. No, he's shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, you are a attacker, right? You're an attacker. That's what I'm told, bro. And you have the ball at your feet. Check this out. Real crazy fucking idea, right? When there's no one in front of you, run forward. Just run fucking straight with the ball. Just run straight with the ball. 45 minutes. He's like, no, I could just run that direction. No one's going to stop me. No. He doesn't want to. No. Let's just cut inside on the right foot and hit the fucking first person we see with the ball wearing red. This guy, those 45 minutes, bro, I was like, this is what I get for going Timo. In my head, I could hear myself, Timo. And I was like, God, I'm so upset with myself. But look, got the assist. That's more GA than Anthony. He cost 100 million, so I think we're doing all right in that front. I'm also thinking, yeah, bro. One's played over 900 minutes. The other one's played 80. One's got more GA, but it's neither here nor there. I know Flawless don't defend the man, so there's really no.
They mentioned it twice in less than 30 seconds.
The fucking shamelessness of this shit, yo. I'm glad you got Timo Werner, but carry on.
Hey, you know what?
Got the assist.
If you can bring me an assist every game like that,
Yeah,
Take
Bro,
yeah.
every
Waiting
other
on Timo. Every other game, Timo assist you. All right, we'll wait. We'll be there. We'll
Timo,
be there.
bro, he's. I'm telling you right now. He's. I told already. He's gonna outscore some of these Arsenal bumps. I'm telling you. Like he ain't gonna go crazy this year.
This race to the
But
bottom of the barrel. This race to the
But
bottom of the barrel is crazy.
you know what it's here. It's more of them. It's more of them. That should be the final nail on the coffin.
Hey,
If
Jez,
Gabriel
Jez, you
Jesus,
want to know what
First,
they
they're
call
already
me?
at the bottom.
Jez.
Just staying above.
if Jesus get outscored by him,
Bro, Richarlison's
Jesus go
outscoring
back to the
Saka,
Palace,
the
brother.
star boy. Richarlison is outscoring the star boy Saka. I
let's
wish
talk
there was
about that. Let's talk about that.
No.
Jacob.
Let's talk about this, Jez. I want to go back to United. United ain't getting out of this just because Arsenal are shambles. All right? Look,
I let
bro,
you watch because you watched the game more.
Jez,
I'll let you go.
Man, that's about the
they
game,
told
you
me
know. This is crazy. We'll go on.
Jez, they told me yesterday, and not by them. Flawless was guilty by association. He was just there.
I'm
He was
glad you know.
privy.
Yeah, he
but
loves Spurs. He loves Spurs.
But yesterday I was told Kobe Mainu, he's gonna be the best midfielder on the pitch tonight. He's gonna be the best one, baby. Oh, he's so ice cold. Kobe from downtown. Kobe is what they told me. That's what they fucking told me, Flawless. That's what they told me. But this, when myself and Patrick say, oh, maybe Bentancur could be the best midfielder on the pitch. Maybe that's the more logical choice. They said, oh, he ain't played enough. No, he's just coming back from injury. When's the last time he completed 90 minutes? That's what they told me, Jez. But what they didn't tell me today was who their player of the match was, or let alone who their midfielder of the match was.
Who's Bentancur? He's the best player. He's the best midfielder on the pitch. Yeah, 100%.
Well, thank you, Flawless, for answering that. Staffy avoids the question like the plague. Shout out Staffy TV, you fraud. You can hold that too.
He didn't, man. I refuse to believe he didn't answer the question. That's unlike Staff.
Jacob, man.
No, he did. I'm just calling him. He did.
I know.
He's not here.
I would like you to speak about, obviously, Mr. Bentancur, Mr. Underrated, Mr. Underappreciated by a lot of footballing fans because his name is not sexy, because his name doesn't relate to Black Mamba.
Because he didn't start for Juve.
I'll say it didn't start for Juve. Like, he was a Juve flop. Like, you know what? Give me more Juve flop. For whatever reason, they're all ballers.
He's the reason we're getting Champions League next season.
My God.
Surfer, you don't know nothing about that. Just sit there. Just sit there, Surfer.
Yeah, I just won it
anything.
twice, but I know nothing about it. It's all good.
What are you doing this year, though? I know you could talk about you can go back into the look at my old photo album. Look at my old photo album. Oh, my name's Surfer. My family and I remember when we gathered around the campfire 7 years ago and we did something. Oh, does everyone remember that, Surfer? I'm talking about last year. I'm talking about this year. I'm talking about next year. What are you doing?
You know the crazy part is
I'm watching you go crazy. I'm watching you go crazy after 40 minutes of Timo Werner being in your team. That's what I'm watching. Yeah. I'm watching that.
Bro, just don't watch the first 45 minutes of my stream. Do not watch the first 45. Bro, I threw my beanie across the room about 7 times. I had to go fetch it like fucking Wishbone.
Don't let Sofa deflect from the fuck. Don't let Sofa deflect, man. Don't let them deflect from the conversation. Yeah, they had a good conversation, then Sofa had to go back to the Werner thing to trigger Jacob. It's peak out here, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, Timo's on pace to do better than a certain left winger for Arsenal, who's Brazilian. I'm told.
Actually, Jacob, I wanted to ask you about the game. You know,
that's what I asked him about. I just
want to know. You know, because I thought you actually your midfield absolutely.
Why would you ask about the question about the game?
Yeah, I'm going to ask it. I wanted to say this because your midfield totally dominated them, right? Even that midfield totally dominated them. Do you think that, you know? I said earlier, I don't know if you heard me, I said earlier that maybe, you know, he could have put Brazil's number 2 in at right back and pushed Porro up a bit more as a winger late in the game. Because I think Wan-Bissaka was on the yellow card. So he could have actually had more creativity. And I thought you could have won it quite easily if you pushed them more, because they were, second half, they just didn't do anything to you whatsoever.
They sat back. They played for the draw. It looked like in that second half. They were sitting back.
Wait. Hold up. No. Hold up. I gotta do the Daniel thing. Stop giving us more credit. Us playing for the draw. No, we just shit. Like, why are you doing this? Like, let's stop. I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that. Stop it. Rival fans, Manchester United fans, stop it. You know what I'm saying? People talking about the board.
From a tactical standpoint, though, Flawless. From a tactical standpoint, I agree with you in everything that you just said. So I'm not going to say that you're wrong in anything you just mentioned. But what I would say from from a tactical perspective. In the first half, y'all were pressing. There was a press.
So that,
But
you
in
know
the
what
second
happened?
half, you sat
You know what
eight
happened?
behind
That's
the
been
ball
us
and
all
just
season. United being inconsistent with our tactics. That's us all season.
yeah.
Sometimes we
That's
press,
what it was.
sometimes we don't. Sometimes
yeah.
the press is half decent. Sometimes the press is awful. Sometimes the press is non-existent. It depends on what Manchester United turn up that day and who's playing, and also
Yeah,
the
but
opposition has played. Yeah,
I
we
just wanna know,
didn't play.
Jake,
We stuck.
I don't know, Jacob. Do you
Yeah.
think you could have gone for it more? I know your subs bench was trash.
We
but I
were
mean, do
we
you
were
think-
also holding on. I think at that point
Yeah.
we were also trying to hold on. Van de Veen was this close to tearing that fucking
What
stammy
was your-
again.
Before
Bro
you
was
knew it was
cramping
cramp-
up worse than a Gatorade commercial.
Before you knew it was cramp, what was your reaction before you knew it was cramp?
I think I'm
What
gonna
was your
end the
reaction?
stream and cancel the channel. That's what it was.
Yeah,
This is
Alright,
the point
see,
where
but-
I just
see, but
turn
that was
around.
the hilarious part. That was the hilarious part about it because people were asking me going into this game, thinking, "How do you feel about Van der Ven being back?" I said, if he would have gone with two right-footed centre backs, I wouldn't have not minded it because, bro, we need Van der Ven for the City. We
I
need
need
that.
Van de Veen forever for everything.
I mean that's true, but if you talk about
he's
just
your
what's
world.
coming up,
Oh,
He's my son. That's my
he's your soul.
child.
He's your
When
No,
people
Romero's
talk about
his
his
world.
hamstring,
Romero's
that's
his
offensive to me.
Romero's
Romero's
his
the
world.
sun. Sun is the moon. Van de
Wait,
Veen
I
is the
mean-
child.
And
All right,
I'm
let me-
just
let me-
shy.
yeah. Let me
Ricardio's that crazy uncle.
the dude say the
Sir,
sun
but don't
rises from
encourage,
the
man.
east.
Don't do that, sir. But don't do that. Don't encourage me. You need to don't
I'm just saying,
encourage me, man.
oh my god.
This guy
All
encouraging him.
I'm saying is, yeah, they do say the sun rises from the east. So
Yeah.
Speaking of sun, we love you. Good luck in the Asia Games, my brother.
Yo, you better.
But to answer your question, my thoughts on the game, flawless.
oh, we got
Yeah, that was the original question.
that was the original question. Thank you for remembering.
I thought Pedro Porro going forward was absolutely outstanding, and he showed the world why he deserves to be in the conversation for right back of the year thus far. But hey, that's a conversation for another time. I thought defensively we looked like a back four that just started playing together again for the first time.
Yeah.
I thought I told you, Flawless, in the prediction that down the left is where your joy will be found. It doesn't matter who you put over there; they will find joy, and by default, the striker will find joy. He could be the most basic striker. He could be Erling Haaland. He's going to get chances in front of goal. That's what we saw. I said we're going to concede a lot of chances in front of goal, and that's what we did. I didn't think Marcus Rashford was going to dribble through 5 people, though. I didn't think that was on my bingo card. And so when people say Romero's at fault for both the goals, I think he is at fault as a collective for the Rashford goal, and that first goal. Look, you see he leaves because the accusations he ain't beating the
No,
case.
I was gonna go and do something, but now you accuse me of leaving. So.
Yeah, because you were the one in the chat saying both goals were Romero's fault, and that's fraudulent.
No, I didn't
in the
say
first,
that.
You did in the
Yo,
chat.
Sheik,
This
I
very
sent you.
chat.
Sheik, I sent you the link as well. I sent you the link, Sheik. I sent you the link.
No, I have to wind you up because you get sensitive about Romero. That's what you get.
And just to clarify,
I don't
let me
get
just get to,
sensitive.
You
It's
do.
like,
You do.
Use your word.
At one point on
You know
Sam
what?
Street,
You know what?
You went like
You know
this.
what? Just
You
for
went- you went
that,
like
flawless.
You
Hang on.
went, Stop talking about Romero. Stop talking about Stop talking about my favourite toy. You took my toy, mummy. That's what you do about Romero, man. That's what you do. Now who's left?
I know
Who's
him.
left now?
He came back.
Who's left now?
You know, I'm just happy I don't have to see Emerson centre back again because some passes that Romero was doing out there from the highlights.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes, come on.
Talk to me nicely.
Come on.
Hey, he almost had the game winner too. Surfer, hold that. Kuti,
So did
you're a
McTominay.
fraud. You wish you had someone like that in your team. You wish you had
No, I
an
don't.
Argentinian
I
goat.
don't, honestly,
You
I
wish you
don't.
had an Argentinian goat.
No, I do. It's called Enzo Fernandez.
all right, but let me get to this from Steve in the super chat. He says, "Who do we want after Ten Hag? I fear
Yes.
he's here till I think you're saying summer there." In regards to, I've already made it abundantly clear in regards to do I want sack this manager? You then bring in Flick as an interim till the end of the season with the whole board and what they're supposed to be doing. You then go get a CEO, you then go get a DOF, and then the CEO, the DOF, a couple of others, then pick out a manager that aligns with what the DOF is trying to do, whoever that the case may be. Then you go and approach said manager. Then said manager can look at squad even without being close. Or how you go keep who we not going to keep, who you're looking for in the summer, and then you go from there. So that is my thoughts on that. Go get the DOFs guy, but go get a competent DOF, go get a competent CEO. That's all big ifs. But in an ideal world, that's not far-fetched, is what I should say. That's not perfect world, but that's what I think we can do. Yeah, go on.
As a beautiful PR placement of Ratcliffe in the crowd today. Who was he sitting next to?
Who was it?
So Alex Ferguson.
It's Fergie. Yeah. Fergie,
Beautiful PR placement. I'm near Fergie. You can't say anything bad about me because I'm near Fergie. He's got the aura. You can't say anything about me. I'm in your order.
And just to clarify, and this ties back into what I was saying earlier, when Daniel said about playing for a point, or like when Jacob said, we went defensive or anything. And this is the time they won't sack him because there's no one else in the market. These man, when we sacked Ollie, these men had no idea who they were going to get. When we sacked Ollie, we weren't planning on signing Ten Hag. You know how I know this? Because we wouldn't have did everything we went through with Ralph. That was all a mess. Because there was an obvious thing to do with Ralph Rangnick. And if we had a long-term plan, then the Ralph Rangnick appointment would have aligned with that and made sense. Because why has Ralph come in and then you don't know what he's supposed to be doing in the summer, and then you go get a manager who has no ties and doesn't align with Ralph whatsoever? So in regards to not sacking him because there's no one else in the market, these people, stop giving them credit. They're just stupid. Like, let's stop this. They're just very bad at their job. Like, what are we talking about? We can't see it because of the screen.
I'm gonna sort that. Right here.
What is it? What are you trying to show us? And Sheik, like I said, sent you the link.
I want to show you Ellen DeGeneres getting absolutely bodied all match. Ellen DeGeneres, who do you think you are?
Hey, bro, Jacob, did you see
Bro's eating grass. He has this dude grazing like a fucking cow.
Jacob, did you see Megan?
He said he was gonna bark. He said he was gonna hit the suey. Bro, only thing he hit is that face.
I was about to go there. Did you see that wannabe Megan Rapinoe talking about I'm gonna hit the suey for score?
Wannabe Megan Rapinoe.
No, saying the Argentine Megan Rapinoe, bro, fucking.
I think the Copenhagen defenders did that to him as well, right?
I didn't see no evidence. I wasn't there, but
I didn't see a photo either.
I saw evidence. I saw evidence today, and the evidence is
where's the photos? I need the evidence. Yeah, evidence.
Continue. There's over 200. There's over 200 people in here. I'm rolling at 63 likes.
I'll get my man Bill from it.
Let's get up to 100 likes, people. Let's get up to 100 likes. Make sure you subscribe to Jacob's channel as well, United Spurs of America. The link is in the title, so click the link, opens up a new tab. But let's run up the likes.
Yes, very good. Subscribe
as well, people. Yes, make sure you do so. 100.
Just
and again, it's on the players.
It's
not on the players performing. The squad is aging and won't get better. Who picks the players?
Oh, shut up, man.
Who picks the players?
What do you mean aging? It's a young squad.
Who picks the players? And where's the age? Where's the agent? Like, Onana's not old. Varane's day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me land it. Wan-Bissaka's like 20 plus. Dalot's 20 plus. Maino's 18. Bruno's day. Garnacho's a teenager. Rashford's 20 plus. Højlund's 21. So where's this aging thing? What are we talking about here? Where's the talk? What did Garnacho say something before the game?
Yeah, so pretty much, he was on.
Bro, he wants to smoke.
What did he say? You just show me a picture. That's don't clarify what he said.
Garnacho was on Twitch. He was on Twitch with iShow Speed. That the silly kids and
the guy who's like Cristiano Ronaldo's fan.
And he asked him about, can you do this suit if you score against Tottenham? And he said, yeah. And that's how the whole thing started. And
not just that, Jez. He also said he would bark. He said, I'll hit the suey and I'll bark like a dog for you. Because iShow Speed went on for a minute 30. Like, what should I get him to do? Maybe bark. What about bark? You know, like hit the suey and then and he's like, for you, bro, I do it. Yeah, go on the Ellen DeGeneres show, do that celebration. How about that? Absolutely getting dog walked by your doggy.
If he said some ish, yeah, that's on him. I'd matter saying McTominay, Maguire. Maguire's 20. McTominay's 20 plus, like 27, I think. Maguire's day. That's not old.
Yeah, how's he gonna flop more than Bruno Fernandes? How is Ellen DeGeneres flop more than Bruno Fernandes? I'll never know.
Nah, that's not the case. They both flopped, but hey, that's a race to the bottom of the barrel that I'm not getting.
He's 27, Scott McTominay. He's 27. He just turned
that's what I'm saying. Man just be saying it. Man just saying anything. Like, all right, cool. It's an aging squad. They're not getting better. That's my point. Who continues to pick the players?
Who's had
Who's
18
built
months
this squad?
with the play?
Yes, he's built this squad.
Who got
Man
these guys
spent
in?
400 M's. You know what I'm saying? Man spent north of 300 million. If you spent north of 300 million and the squad's still bad, I'm looking at the manager.
See, it's hilarious because they're saying
Let's make
that
it
they're saying names like Ericsson, they're saying names like Brand. They were here last season.
Facts.
So if there was an issue with the age, surely you get rid of them in the summer.
Hey, on a side note to this summer, do you know they West Ham bid 60 million or something like McTominay Maguire? Has there ever been a greater turn down of a transfer that they turned that and the Rice money into getting Alvarez, Ward-Prowse, and Kudus? They could have had Maguire and McTominay.
I actually hate United. Without that, they wouldn't get you see that? Okay, fair enough. Kudus take him. Alvarez, fair enough, take him. Bro, I've never wanted to see him. I never wanted to see James Ward-Prowse at West Ham. I never wanted to see
and
that.
to Nick, you said apparently we're considering Benzema for the rest of the season long loan. Sauce, where did you hear that, Nick? And welcome Sheik to the show as well. Yes, Sheik. What are you telling me, man?
Big up Jacob. Big up Jazz. Big up Surfer. Big up Flawless. I'm fucking done with these lot, bro. Like,
big up Garnacho.
Man. Hey, there are certain people in our fan base who want to go and continue defending this fraud, bro. Every single time. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Like, playing the same people again and again. He wants to talk about the whole Sancho situation, but he wants to say, let's move on. Why are we still talking about it then? Right before the game, so that you have another deflecting topic that everybody else can, he can refer to, even though you put out a shocking performance today, or like the team just played shocking today, bro. Why are we bringing on McTominay when we have Ericsson and we're trying to have some sort of creativity in the team, and you want to bring on McTominay? You want to keep Garnacho for the rest of the game when he's getting bodied by a doggy all game? Don't understand it at all, bro.
Suey. Sorry.
So you right, Sheik? Go on, carry on, fam.
No, man,
that's like, yeah. Go on.
Like I said, man, like I was composed. Like I did my match reaction. Jez was on there too. Like I was composed, but now, man, like I've been hearing some of the shit that people have been saying, and I'm just like done, bro. Like, how can we continue to defend? How can we continue to defend this manager? These are the same players we had last year. Why? How is it that it's like miles apart from what we were last year? It's the same players, bro.
It's the same players adding in players he's bought. Adding in more talent. What are we talking about here? So that's on you. Like I said, I'm not hearing the squad is aging or the squad is poor and the players ain't good enough. And you spent north of 350 million. What we do? I don't know the exact price. It might be 375 in total, but I know it's north. I know it's around the 400 million mark. I know it's north of 350. So somebody let me know. Like in regards, it's something in it. So yeah, if the squad's I say the same thing about Arsenal when people talk about try and defend Arteta and say the squad, man spent north of 600 million. If the bench is poor, then it's a wrap. Hey, Ryan, I'm not sure if it's over 400 M's, but you understand the point that I'm making in regards to I'm not hearing excuses.
At 700.
Yeah, so 700, but some will pop up and be like, no, it's 675, but my point still stands with Arteta as well in regards to that. I'm not hearing that. If you're new and you've spent 80 million, different conversation. I can hear that first season, 80 M's, the squad's nowhere near up to scratch. The squad should be better. He's done more with less, like Thomas B said earlier on when he answered his own question about him. So do more with less. Is the team and the players that good? No. Are they better than what they're showing? Yes. 110%. Is it definitely around that? All right, first. Yes, talking ball. Man, asking questions. Yes, I think ever big up for the super chat. Spurs would have won with Son in the squad or Madison playing. One of those two are playing, they win. Big up to you, 110%. All right, that's it. And to Ryan, who said also, if we win next Sunday, we're 16 points out of United. That's crazy. Why is that a shock when Liverpool are a much better outfit than Manchester United?
Yeah, that's not a boast, right? That's not a boast.
It's really not. Has Ahmad gone to AFCON? No, I don't think he has. United squad isn't completely useless, but Ten Hag doesn't know what he's doing with the talent at his disposal. That's it, Chindu. That's why I'm so critical. Because we watched him do better with less last season.
Yep.
That's my biggest criticism. If we were just doing the basics and was 10 to 12 points better off, which we should be, I'd just be like, all right, cool. We're roundabouts where we should be. If we were fourth to sixth, anywhere in that space, for 3-4 points off of the Premier League, off the top four, should have got through the Champions League, I'd be much less critical because we should have got out of the We should have got out of the Champions League group. Should have got out of the Champions League group. Big up everyone. Must be nice having a manager that makes the most of his squad without excuses. Yeah, it must be nice, man. It must be great. It must be great. Prime says Timo Werner was 0% on his successful take on, 0 out of 1. Successful shots on target, 0 out of 5. Successful duels run, 0 out of 6. And successful crosses, 0-1 for Tottenham against Manchester United. Hashtag MUNTOT. Thoughts on this? Chat to me, Jacob. Thoughts on these stats from Timo Werner?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you could pull all that up. You know, you could pull up everything you want. It wasn't great. I told you he wasn't good. But what at the end of the day matters was he got an assist that helped us get the point away from home at a historically tough ground, what I'm told. So to me, this is like pulling up all
about historically tough ground as it was told. You've won. How many times you won here?
Not a lot. I think twice in 30-some years.
Exactly. So you got as many kids as you've seen Manchester Spurs wins at Old Trafford. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Relax. You know what I'm saying? Doing too much. But carry on. Just to clarify. Spurs,
just to clarify even a little bit further here, Latimer.
You drew the game. Just to clarify. But go on. Carry on.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Drawn away from home at Big Six clubs, first, 7 months under a manager, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Latimus, you can hold that as well. Look, again, I'm going to say you could pull up all these stats you want, but I could pull up all these stats on Marcus Rashford that make him look so good versus Wigan. But at the end of the day, fuck did he do?
Yep.
That's at the end of the day what matters. What did he do? Did he impact in getting a goal in any manner? Did he get a pre-assist? Did he get a defensive action that maybe prevented a goal? These are the things I'm looking at. So, again, no successful shots on target. We know that. But, hey, you know who he didn't sky it higher than? Bruno Fernandes. So
still going.
It's still, yeah. Oh, hey, here it comes into my kitchen in Texas. So, again, we can pull up all the stats we want at the end of the day. Show me the one that says 1 assist. Show me that one. Because that's the one that matters. 1 assist in 80 minutes, I'll take it. If he gives me an assist every 80 minutes, talk to me nicely, Latimus Prime. Absolutely. I hope you show your face on my channel and talk to me nicely. If in the next 80 minutes he gets another goal or assist, talk to me nicely every single time. So again, these stats are irrelevant. We could pull up all these stats. You're probably next going to pull up, the field tilt, yada, yada. I ain't hearing none of that. You got to talk to me at the end of the day about the business end. What did we do? We got a point away from home at a historically tough place for Spurs. Not so I'm told, so I know. So there you go, Latimus. Any more stats you want to bring up? We could talk about those. Any stats you want to bring up, bro, we could talk about.
And big up to Zeppi as well. He says, big up Flawless channel, been growing steadily. Hey, appreciate it, man. Good to see you in the chat, my guy. Big up, big up. Love to everyone who's still locked in as well. Over 200 of you lot in the building. Make sure you subscribe to Jacob's channel, United Spurs of America. Link is in the title. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik's channel, Sheik TV. Link is also in the title. Somebody can one of the mods please put both their channels in the comment section as well. Go subscribe to the gang. Go support as well. But yeah, like Sheik said, and the reason why he joined, people still backing this. People still backing what's going on at Manchester United and blaming. And don't get mistaken, the players are not blameless. I blame the players. I blame the manager. I blame everybody involved. I do not get it mistaken, but should the manager be gone? Yes. And the crazy part is, he can take the players with him. If I could sack a whole team, I would. 100%.
Go play Ajax ball at Ajax with them.
Press the red button. Go just I don't care where you go. You just gotta get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Don't care where you go. Just leave here. And we'll figure out the rest.
Literally comes out after every single game and can say, oh, we have Garnacho, we have Rashford, we have Højlund, we have this. We can attack. When, bro? When are you gonna do it? When we're what, like 6th or 7th or 10th or 12th in the table? Is that when you're gonna realize something? Like, I don't understand at all, bro. And he has like the cheek to defend this shit every single time after a performance. Like, I'm done, man. I'm done with these guys, bro. For real. 100%.
I love listening to him before the match.
I'm so glad that we have a 2-week break so that we don't have to watch this shit for 2 weeks. I'm so glad. Man, we should have more breaks like this. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm glad we have a month. Yeah, I'm glad we're having a couple of weeks break just so I don't have to watch us. But again, like I said, there's no shock whatsoever to what we're seeing. I even know, Surf, are you there? Yo.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
bottled it.
What's it that? We'll flip to you. Obviously, Chelsea, you got to win. I think is it 3-4 wins at home in a row now for you lot, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. It's 3 or 4.
I read it was something like we haven't won 4 Premier League games in a row since like 21 or 20 or something like that. So.
Okay, I know your home record has picked up, but yeah, you won North London Derby, West London Derby, fam.
Kings of West London. Kings of West.
Chat to us, thoughts on the game.
You're the Kings of Cobham. Hold that.
I don't even know the name of your youth thing. No one does. But there we go. That's probably a good thing, actually. Oh man, Cobham, bane of my existence, man. I swear to God, I'd tarmac that place. I swear to God, I would. Flawless, you want to get rid of everything at Man U? I want to get rid of everything at Cobham, just turn it into a luxury car park or something like that. But there we go. So I didn't have any issues with his starting lineup at all at the weekend. Because I knew like Cole was going to play left back and stuff like that, so I just accepted it, and everything like that. Got no issues during the game. Any misses? There wasn't a lot of chances anyway. I think we hit the post in the second half. First half was pretty dull. That bit of magic from Cole Palmer slotted the ball through to Sterling, and it was a penalty. If you leave your leg out like that, I don't even care if he actually fell over. If you leave your leg out like that, I don't have any sympathy for any defender. So it's always, those penalties. It's always, oh yeah, but why did he have to go down like that? Or why? There you go, pause. But why did he have to dive that? Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Why did he have to dive like that? My initial thing is, why did the defender have to leave his leg out like that to give him the opportunity to do so? I thought it's a penalty anyway. Palmer scores. And just so, I talk about, I know I have a go at you, but Mass, but there was someone on the casualty stream yesterday went, why are you picking up Palmer? 90% of his goals are from pens, and he's only
it ain't just me, man. You know what I'm saying? People struggling with maths happens all over the world. He goes
90% of his goals are pens, and he scored 9 goals. He's only taken 5 pens, so work that one out. Yeah. Second half, we were better. We had the best clear chances. They had one chance in the first half where Petrovic come through 7 near post. There's a save that they highlight in the second half, but I just think Petrovic makes a shot look better than it is. It's more of a place shot with not a lot of power, so it looks better than it is. It looks better in slow. Jake, if you watch it in slow motion, it looks a great shot. But if you watch it live, it is just as slow as it is the replay. His substitutions again. The thing, Ben Chilwell came in again at left wing. He came in again at left wing, and I don't know if the Spurs guys will have to remind me if he ever did something like that at Spurs where he just played a player out of position that didn't regularly. Because I thought he'd learned from this because he started Chilwell off at left wing at the start of the season, but dropped him before he got injured. So it wasn't like he got injured and couldn't use him. He'd actually dropped him because it wasn't working. But he brought him on at left wing. And I was thinking, if you're going to do that, why not just play 3 at the back and bring him as a wing back or something like that? That's more plausible.
Yeah, he played Sonny at left wing back for a little while there. He's done some weird stuff. I think Sissoko, he played at left wing as well. Musa Sissoko.
He probably played at fullback too at one time.
Yeah, I think Sissoko was right back at one point too. But then again, I think Jose did that too. Because we had to. We needed a right back.
Yeah, but then see the difference was though, at least with Jose, you could tell it was at the end when everything was going to shit.
Yeah, he was just like whoever wants to play.
Whoever, yeah, like at least with Poch, like he was still like you quote unquote prime. So,
but the thing is, it's like, hello, is everyone there?
Yeah, we
are. I'm
listening. I'm letting you go with it.
No, Jason's been silent during mid-sentence. That was no, but listen. Yeah, his in-game management stinks at the moment. It really does with his subs and the timing of them. I think he was playing for a 1-0 win yesterday. He brought Breuer off and then put Palmer at false 9, which worked so well against Middlesbrough the 3 days before. And then he took Palmer off from 91st. I don't know. It's one of those. Once you get to 1-0 and you haven't got the second goal and it gets to 85 minutes and beyond, you can sense everyone gets nervous. Even if Fulham really didn't do much, the really dangerous for me was coming from free kicks. So we kept giving it away near the edge of the D. Hey, yo, pause. But
yo.
No, that one was out of bounds, server. That one.
Hey. I know that ain't what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we no, Jake.
Anyway,
just no.
On a side note as well, I thought Gusto was lucky to stay on the pitch, in my opinion, yesterday. I can easily see them giving a red, and that's just.
And they disrespected a Chelsea legend like that. What kind of right back does that? Mine at least will just steal your girlfriend. See, yours is just that's too far.
João Felix is not a Chelsea legend, by the way. If you're going to refer to João Felix or something.
No, I was referring to João Felix's girl. I was referring to Malo Gusto posting that picture of him above Willian.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So we won. For me, it's the first part of a trilogy that Poch and the players have to win. So he got that right. He's got to win the Middlesbrough game, and he's got to win the Villa game to keep the season alive. It'll be interesting to see what he does. We've got 10 days now to the Middlesbrough game. I've got a feeling he's going to play Chilwell at left wing against Middlesbrough. I've also got a feeling this guy's going to, when Sanchez is fit, he's going to put Sanchez in goal again. And I don't think Petrovic hasn't made a mistake for me. Petrovic deserves to be in goal for that save against Luton, let alone anything else. And he hasn't made any mistakes. And I don't know about any other Chelsea fan, but I don't feel when Sanchez has the ball, he has this renowned thing, like he's good with his feet. I think that's overrated. I think he's not that good with his feet. But I don't feel that. I just like Petrovic just hoofs it. He doesn't care. And I like that. I just like that in a goal. He just hoof it like that. But we won. We move on. It's our first clean sheet. It's only our third clean sheet at home this season, I think it was, right now. And then it's like, I think out of the last 13, it's a second or something like that. So, but hey, we won. The atmosphere was shit. Oh my God. That, like I told you yesterday, Flores, I've heard more atmosphere in Autopsy than I did at Stamford Bridge yesterday. It was a disgrace. Yeah, those people that go, you don't know if you don't go to games. You're all full of shit. I know you pay your money and everything like that, and that's fine. But honestly,
you guys have got Fatur.
No, I'm not talking about Fatur. Because I know him. He'll be singing his heart out, but there'll be no one beside him doing it, and that's the problem. You know, you guys. Oh yeah, but what are they doing for us? Yeah, but maybe you need to support them as well. Do you know what I mean? It's always a half-12 kickoff. Well, then give your ticket to someone else. What about the guys like Jacob in the States that Spurs have a half-12 kickoff? He has to get up like at 5:30 in the morning or something to watch it, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Just do better. Something like that. But we roll on. We're gonna. I know we're now 9th, but we're not in 10th for 2.5 weeks. So
there you go, progress.
So progress, right? Got Liverpool in the league next. That'll be a 1-1 draw. Me and Sam know that. It's been draws. It'll be a draw. I can't remember the last. Even the 2 cup finals were a draw.
Yeah, they were
both penalty shootout. You know what I mean? It's like I can't remember the last time one of us won a game against each other. It might have been. It was the 2021 season. That's the last time any either Chelsea or Liverpool won a game against each other. That's one of those. But we move on, and we won. Nothing special. Oh, Cole Palmer is the truth. And I'm now running this agenda against Arsenal fans.
Shout out Cold Sore Palmer. Love him.
You're like this, Jacob. I think Saka is nothing more than a watered-down version of what Sterling is now. Wow. You like that one, Jacob, right? You like that one?
I see the vision.
You see that, right?
I see the vision. I see what you're saying, bro. I think Sterling's got more pace, if I'm honest,
yes,
though.
I do as well.
I think he's just what you said, but add a slower.
Yeah, but you know what, though? It's the same I said to him. You know, I think Timo Werner falls into the category of a player who doesn't do anything, but he's got, stats to back him up, and that's what Sterling has been doing in the last few performances, and that's what Saka's done a lot for the majority of this season. It's like, against us, we pocketed him, but he got an assist. Do you know what I mean? He's that type of player. And I also do it to wind up the Arsenal fans, which is...
Anyone that Richarlison is outscoring is absolutely in the mud. I'm putting that out there. This guy hadn't scored with his foot until week 12 of this year. A year and 12 weeks until he scored with his feet. Y'all can hold that. Every single one of you Arsenal frauds. I hope y'all here. I know they're not here. I wish they were.
Nah, they're here.
Bunch of frauds.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're watching. They're here.
They watch, man. Shout out to Arsenal
so
dogs who do watch.
Shout out Martinelli, a.k.a. Shartinelli.
Palmer, carefully, Lewis, but Palmer is 5 goals away from Saka's all-time goal scoring season.
Bro, Saka's so overrated.
He is.
So
Cole
overrated.
Palmer is what Chelsea fans thought Kai Havertz was going to be.
Hey,
And we're not saying. And by the way, I'm not saying he's general. I'm not using that word. The word generational is used incorrectly by football fans. By the way, it's used
Destiny Udogie is generational.
I knew you would say that because I just said it. You're so predictable. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say it. You're so predictable.
Who's barking now, Garnacho? You fucking fraud.
Hey, you know what, Garnacho? You gotta hold that. Though. If you was
you gotta
talking,
hold that. You Ellen DeGeneres B-Tech wannabe, looking like a stepson of Ellen DeGeneres and whoever that Porsche, the lady she just got divorced with. All of you can hold that. Udogie's the GOAT.
And you know what?
Happy Destiny Udogie Day to everyone out there listening as well.
I want Cole Palmer's all his next goals to Palmer. I only want them to be from the penalty spot to wind people up.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want them. I want people to start respecting penalties again, especially Chelsea fans. You frauds.
Oh, here we go.
You frauds. You Chelsea frauds.
No.
Who dismiss penalties? Like Lampard didn't score a bunch, and we didn't win our first UCL and penalties. You frauds. You frauds.
Yeah.
You know how important. Do you know how important penalties are? We lost the last 2 cup finals we were in. That's how important penalties are.
Yeah, lost one in 08 too. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shut up.
Huh? Oh, is that too far?
Too far. Shut up.
Is that too far? Oh, yeah, hold that.
Too far.
Jess, you there? Yeah.
How far you have to go? You have to go before the last decade. Before even the last decade. We're in a new decade. You had to go before the decade that was before the last one. You had to go to 08. You had to go.
All right, we'll go further. The last FA Cup final between us, you lot won by a higher penalty.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. You could hold that.
Yeah, there you go. See, you feel better now. Yeah.
I feel better now,
you trade that for your captain not slipping on his ass. But hey, we move. Hey, Jez, you there? Yo, Jez.
Man,
He said he was. He said he was looking up. I was just gonna lie and say he said something.
Hey, Jez, you wanted to get
to Savage's Instagram.
Yeah, one sec. Give me a minute.
Oh yeah, he's just checking out the new post. Yeah.
You take all the time in the world you want there, Jez. It's all good. It's all good, Jez, my friend. It's all good.
Just make sure you are locked in Wednesday. That's all I'd say, man. Make sure you're
man,
off podcast and
I'm getting my popcorn. I'm getting popcorn for that stream.
The Wednesday, 110%. You lot are joking. This guy was just, it's crazy. Man was just stuttering up. Yeah, we're gonna get Jez's thoughts on.
Didn't you know I was practicing for beatbox and like matchup?
Shut up, man. Are you back now? You know what I'm saying? This guy just come back to say his shit, come back and then left again. Hey, you lot, final few questions on United, Chelsea, and Spurs, and then we're gonna get Jez's thoughts on obviously Ghana losing their opening match in AFCON, and then we're gonna redirect to pro clubs.
And the Egypt match.
Oh yeah, did they draw against Mozambique or did they win?
Yeah. They were 2-1 down, and it's a controversial penalty in that one.
Yeah, I heard Salah. Yeah, Will was talking about it. So yeah, all right, we'll see. But let's see. What else said. Oh, Jez, thoughts? Ghana lost. The chat wanted to know. So yeah, your thoughts.
Hey. Anju, Dede. Actually, no. Let me not go there. I go at the father right now. I beat it, Pele. A cold hero at Ghana. Fuck you for putting these fuckers of them. How is it that I can say one of the brothers comes on, so automatically both of them are on the pitch and they say defend the lead because we ain't scoring no more? I fucking knew it. And then you get smart asses like Prime telling me, Jez, I know you don't rate this Ghana team very high, but the team isn't as bad as the team is bad. The team is bad. We have a goalkeeper from the Orlando. His name is Kofi. Oh my! I don't know where to start, bro. I don't know where to start.
What's his name got to do with it?
I don't know what his name is. It's irrelevant because he's irrelevant too. That is that what it is. But let me go at there's so much where I can start off where it pisses me off the more I think about it. Because generally speaking, all year people tell me, Jez, why are you not ranting? That's why I say unsave my life. Because this is what happens when I watch Ghana. I get angry again. Because Ghanaians, They came out before this AFCON talking all this shit. I was getting added into group chats, AFCON chats. And all I'm seeing is the Ghanaians going crazy, saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that." They see Nigeria draw to the equation Guinea, saying, "Oh shit, let's show you what a real team looks like." By the way, I tweeted 9 minutes into the game before we even conceded. Be going out of the tournament. 9 minutes into the game, we didn't even concede it. I don't even think we conceded a shot on target at that point of the game.
Yeah,
I said we're going out of the tournament. Guess what happens? Look, the events. I would say a ball don't lie. Some lucky ass shot outside the box. You know what? I said when we scored that disallowed goal, I said I didn't celebrate. Nobody judges when he doesn't celebrate for Kane's goals. Same shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a fuck. I wanted to lose that game at that point because I'm so tired of this old dinosaur that is at the fucking country coaching the team. No ideas. I said this. Give Ghana the ball and they won't win a football match. How does this make sense?
Give Ghana.
You would think you get more chances when you have the ball. Hell no. Don't give Ghana the ball. They have not Scooby-Doo. It's like watching United. But 10 times worse because you have somebody said it. We are called the Black Stars. Now it's take the stars away. We just black. That's what we are. we just black. That's all it is.
The stars away. We are just black.
We just black. Nothing there. Just a bunch of black. Oh, I'm not even gonna go there. It's 2024. I want to be more positive. I helped myself back on Twitter. I tweeted this already. I had more fun dealing with racism in Germany than watching this football.
This guy's crazy.
One win in 5 games. Guess who it was? Against Madagascar, against King Julian. Guess what? We didn't win the game convincingly. We won the game in the last minute, 90th plus 6 minutes. That was the last kick of the ball to beat King Julian. What are the Penguins' name again?
I can't remember what the Penguins are called in Madagascar. I'm not sure. Shout out to the Penguins though. They real ones. Hey, just want to say hey, you see the Penguins in Madagascar? Wash up the Penguin in Batman. That's how much of a scrub Batman is. But carry on.
Bro. And I said this. I didn't come into this tournament with expectations. But holy shit.
They let you down.
They didn't even let me down. I was like, yo. At some point, I started tweeting on the timeline, enjoying my tweets because I knew they were getting likes. I was like, you know what? Let me shit on this. I see X jokes. I joined the X jokes. I see people. My days.
Get off your chest, fam. Flows. Get off your chest.
No, because I said enough. I said enough already. I keep telling niggas that this is the worst Ghanaian team I've ever seen. Shit, Christian Atsu. RIP to him. He would be playing right now. He could get into this team right now. That motherfucker as the manager benched our best midfielder, our best attacker. For
That's
who?
a crazy comment.
Trisu Baba. For Baba and fucking Jordan Ayew. Like the tweet, like that picture that I have on my phone says, go back to the slums of Ghana. All of you actually. Everybody but Kudus. And we are wasting Kudus' golden years. So we pairing him with guys like Dennis Odoi and fucking Juke and fucking Salisu and some shit. And Jordan Ayew. I think Andrew Ayew didn't have a club 2 months ago. And he's in the AFCON.
Right, he didn't have a club 2 months ago. Crazy.
No, because he's fucking shit. That's why. You see, because I let so much anger out in my tweets, I'm not that much angry, and it's also 1-7. I don't want to offend the neighbors. If this was 10 p.m., I'll probably say things that get me cancelled.
Nah, you passed that. You've already done said things.
I said this already, bro.
Yeah, you.
I said this already, bro. The biggest dictators in the history Probably had better tactics than fucking Hudson. Don't ever bring me a Brighton manager again. Don't. Whatever it's for Tottenham.
Who was your manager? Who's your manager?
Chris Hudson.
All right, cool. I don't know who that is. All right,
Yeah,
fair.
he used to be here in England, bro. And
wait, let me check this guy.
And it was reported that somebody after the game attacked Chris.
Oh, Jesus, Chris Hughton. Right, Chris Hughton.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, he was actually a decent manager, like when he was over here. I don't know what
no, he's fucking dog shit. No, he's fucking dog shit. And somebody reported today after the match at the team hotel, a Ghanaian fan attacked him. I was like, and he got arrested. You saying it's too far? I celebrate the man. He did it for the country. He did it for the nation. Because after the Cape Verde, you know. And you know what? Shout out to Cape Verde, to the Cape. Shout out to you because we just one more step closer for him to get sacked in the morning. Me personally, he should have been sacked at halftime. Salah, I need a hat trick. Salah, I need a hat trick because we're playing Egypt next. Salah putting the nail to the coffin. Salah is the greatest Premier League player of all time. He's the best African player of all time if he does it. Because I can't deal this no more. And after Chris is gone, bro, some of these players, they don't even deserve to be called by their names. This whole bad they are. They don't deserve to be called by their names. I call them black. Number 17 black.
They're not
number
black
18
stars,
black.
They're just black.
They're just ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say? Black excellence.
Yeah.
Nah, they're just black. This is what they are. A bunch of pieces of shit who don't know how to control a football. Every time when the ball comes to them, kick it out. Like I seen Burnley under Sean Dyche play better football. Like
Jez, Surfer took a very tactical time to go off camera, and I'm like, damn, maybe I should have too.
That's just
I feel
experience.
guilty by proxy, you know.
Can I just say,
It's cool. It's just
Flores, regarding the penguins of Madagascar and Batman, don't give Batman 3 more penguins. He struggles with 1 at the moment. You know what I mean? Don't have 3 more.
Bro,
that's true.
He could kill him, but he doesn't. You gotta understand.
Sure, man, because he has passion. That's what it is.
He's a human. He doesn't need superpowers. He's a human who's highly trained.
What did you say? What was the bar you said? What in the humanity? But yeah, go on, carry on. And to Sunshine, Jez is talking about Ghana losing to Cape Verde. That's what it is. And Jez, Eddie asked the question. He said, "Do Ghana make out of the group?"
Fuck no! I said the 9 minutes into the game, and we didn't even concede a shot yet. Because I can tell. This is a bunch of You see when you see it's just a bunch of unserious people, and then they're African as well. It's a mixture of together. It's a mixture of that together, and then you see that.
Turn your camera off. Turn your camera off.
Like bro.
Yeah.
No, bro. It's like
when you got a group of people who together
bro,
and they're unserious.
Bro,
and they're African as well. What does that have to do with it? Go on, Gary.
Watch the Ghana game when you would understand what I'm talking about. How am I saying we're going out of the group stages when we didn't even concede a shot yet? How? You can just tell these guys are shit, bro. This is shit. Like, bro, I bet good money. I bet good money. Vietnam could give us a good game right now. Vietnam, bro. Somalia, come, friendly 1v1. Pause. Somalia getting the first ever win against a big nation. And you know what? It's a disgrace, bro. We have the third most AFCONs ever. And shit, I will never see one. I will never see one because you know what's gonna happen. Andrew Ayew is gonna get kids, and then those kids gonna play for the national team. I cuss his kids too. I'm gonna cuss his kids like I cuss
his kids. His kids are better than him, though. You never thought about that.
Kids, bro. No, I'm saying fuck them kids. Shout out to MJ. Fuck them kids, bro. No, I'm saying, bro. Their dad already.
It's cool.
Their dad put me so much through suffering, and then Andrew Ayew's dad put. Do you think I forget that penalty in the World Cup? Somebody said his daughter fucking collapsed after the game, after the penalty. I get it. If my dad was said shit in football, I would collapse too. Like, fucking hell, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm struggling to put words out because...
No, you're doing a decent job, but carry on.
Because I have already ranted people. Let me where can I put it? Anybody who wants to follow me on Twitter or x.com, follow me there. Then you can see every tweet that I put out there about the game today. And the funny part is, I turned that shit up after 30 minutes. So I didn't even watch the rest of the game. But you know what I did? I looked at somebody saying, I looked at somebody talking about how the game is going, and I said, you know what? I'm going based off that. Because I don't even need... Ghana is so shit, I don't even have to watch to tell you how shit they are. This how shit they are. I don't even have to watch because I know what's going to happen, bro. And you know what? Somebody added me saying that somebody added me on added me on Twitter with a bucket of eggs, boiled eggs. And he told you, yo, you need those eggs right now. And I told him, yes, I need those eggs. The moment I see Chris Hudson, bro, I'm throwing all these eggs at him, bro. Fucking waste, man. Can't coach an attack, dropping our best players for no reason.
Kudus was injured though, right? Just to clarify.
Yeah, but we still have better players on the pitch.
Nah, because people were asking where was Kudus today. Kudus was injured.
Kudus was... bro, if I'm Kudus, I'm faking an injury and going back to West Ham. If I'm Kudus, I'm faking an injury, acting like I can't play no more, and go back to West Ham, and then play the next game, acting like nothing happened. See, Onana, at least, he's in somewhat a competent team. Today, Dude made himself a joke, and he's going to go and fly over now to Africa. Dumbass. But Kudus, he doesn't deserve this, bro. Kudus doesn't deserve this, bro. He's surrounded by so much shit, bro. So much shit, bro. He doesn't deserve that, man. He doesn't. Like, if I'm Kudus, I'm looking if I can transfer my nationality. Fuck Ghana. Honestly.
Go to a European nation.
Go to a European nation where you can still go and change your nationality. And just, do you need Thomas Partey? Thomas Partey, yeah? Thomas Tete Partey. This is the biggest fraud of all of them. Never steps up for Ghana. I've been watching football since 09 or 010. And since I've seen Partey play for Ghana, ever since he came through with Ghana, not a single game I've been impressed. Not a single game. He is the biggest fraud of all time. But you know what? It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't even matter. Because I'm happy that the good players are not there. I'm happy they're not there. Because then at least the good players can at least say, you know what, I'm resting. I don't have to die for this shit. I wouldn't die for shit. No. You know what pisses me off? It's my dad, innit? Like, he tells me, believe in Ghana. Believe in the manager. Respectfully, if it wasn't my dad, I would have said a lot of different things on that day. Respectfully. Because it was my dad, I kept it respectful. I said, I can't do this. But I would support. But you know, my inner thought said, I want to say a lot of other things that I may regret. You know how it goes in African parents' households. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I hear that.
I didn't. And Ryan, we don't have no Messi in this team. Our best white player is fucking Jonathan Panster, who played at Genk. Come on, man. Come on, bro. What the hell? Come on, like, I've seen people tweet that nonsense about Argentina lost their first game too, and Argentina still have Messi in the team. We have a bunch of fucking nonsense players in the team. Nonsense, bro. They're lucky that I can't speak Ghanaian. Oh, if I was
cursing them out in the dialect, in the Ghanaian tongue.
Bro, I will call them all sorts of things. Kwasi, Jimmy, all that type of shit. Like, pro. Oh man, mate. I was so angry. I started speaking more in British. I started using mate. I started using lad. Shit, like, bro, you know, I get angry when I start saying lad or mate.
Yeah, when you start saying lad or mate, yeah,
I get angry.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't believe this shit, bro. Fucking saw them the day before singing the training call. How about you play some football? How about you play some football, mate? I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't even know what they're singing about. Go on. I've been waiting for one good performance from Ghana since probably 3 years. This is what last time I can actually remember, bro. Like, man. Like, but let me put my handle on the thing shit in the so people. Or actually, you know what? I put it in the chat. People, if you want to laugh, go to my Twitter. Go to x.com. That's my ad. I put it in the chat right now. If you can probably see more of the anger. You can see more of the anger. And Georgie, Georgie won for LCFC. Guys, I'll be honest. I saw people in the timeline talking about, oh, this is spiritual. This is the juju that Fatal got banned and then he's gonna miss all these games for less than 0-2. I still don't play Fatal. I still don't play him. Why? Because he would have flew all the way over to Ivory Coast just to sit on the bench and get coached by a shit manager. Why the hell should I go and play for a shit manager that has no tactics? Looks like a fucking dickhead on the sideline, standing there doing nothing, bro. Just hoping somebody does some individual brilliance. Bring me Oli. Oli will give me some. Oli will at least give me vibes. Oli will give me at least vibes, bro. There is no vibes in this Ghana team. No vibes. They maybe sing for like 5 minutes before the game. That's the only vibes you get. Everybody gets smiling and it's just believe, just do that. And you know what? Somebody taught me that we're gonna beat Egypt, but then we're gonna lose the last game and go out of the group. That
Who's
would be
your group? So it's Egypt, Cape Verde. Who's the other?
See, the last team is so irrelevant that I don't know. That's why it makes even more sense.
1 second, I'll check now.
Let
I'll
me
check. You carry on, fam. I'm gonna check. You carry on, man.
Oh.
You carry on. Because you're in group. You're in Group B, so it's Mozambique.
Mozambique had a draw. Mozambique was literally a penalty decision away for Egypt to go and pull up a history result. And you think we're gonna beat them when the pressure is gonna be on us as the last game? Hell no. The last thing Ghanaians want is the pressure. I have no seen. Give me one Ghanaian in history that ever pulled through in pressure moments. Bro, like I said, bro, people just follow the Twitter. Like if you really want to see a lot more. Like,
and also make sure the Twitch people. This is a great plug for that AFCON watch-alongs where Jez will be present when Ghana are playing. I might even show them.
Hell no.
Ghana watch-alongs.
Hell no.
I
already said. I already declared. I'm not associating myself with the black shit anymore. I'm not associating myself no more. I'm not gonna watch a Ghana game no more.
But Jez will be there for other AFCON games during the watch-alongs. So I mean, other AFCON games where we will be doing multiple watch-alongs during the tournament. So that's on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch people on the Twitch. That's what that is. So make sure you head over there, download the app. Go on, Jez. Carry on.
Yeah, I was saying, like, bro, today is official. I will never watch a Ghana game again. Never. Fuck that. Until they show me that they actually give a fuck about trying to actually be a winning culture again. Because ironically, Ghana has talent, not only in this current team, but also in the youth structure coming up. But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna use all that money to go and buy some fucking jollof rice, buy some more boiled eggs and shit.
Oh yeah, I seen that picture. Was that true? That picture? Was it jollof rice and eggs the halftime, or was it someone running jokes?
It was somebody running jokes, but shit.
Running jokes. Oh,
but you know, shit, bro. I would have used that and threw that into fucking Hutchinson's face if I would have seen that, bro. Like I said, I don't condone violence, but to whoever got arrested for trying to attack him, shout out to you. You're the real hero of today. You're the real Ghanaian here. These 11 jokers, and to be honest, and the two brothers don't even deserve a name. I call them the chucker niggas for a reason.
You do call them the chucker niggas.
The chucker niggas for a reason, bro. And
Jordan
Ayew thinks he's cute with the assist today from the corner. Piss off, bro. Dog shit all game. Dog shit all game, bro. I got an assistant shit. Piss off, bro. I used to grow up to Ghana teams where they could go and score a goal and be comfortable and go and celebrate dancing and shit. I used to vibe. You see Ghana teams these days, they score a goal, they get nervous. It's like, you just scored a goal. You scored a goal.
Hey, Jacob, I'll call you back in a sec. Don't worry about it. I'll private chat you. It's all good.
You can see I try to let this shit go because
get off your chest.
The thing that pisses me off the most is when people say believe.
Yeah, fuck you mean I believe? Your pop said believe. Have you spoken to your pops after this game today?
Yeah, I told him the team is shit, bro.
What did he say? What did your pop say?
He started to understand a little bit more. Me personally, see my dad because he's stubborn, isn't it?
Okay,
he's one of the stubborn. He's one of the stubborn dads.
Yeah.
So unless I'm trying to put it on him, saying, "Oh yeah, this is not good enough. This team is shit. The manager is shit." He never really is gonna understand. But because I don't want to cross those lines.
Yeah,
that's why I'm being respectful, which is understandable.
Yeah, of course, it's your pops. I would do the
same. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody else, I would have cussed them too. If you don't want to believe, that if that was my sister telling me believe in Hudson.
Have you got any family members who are also saying believe in, like any cousins or any siblings or anything?
No, they're all like me. They're all like me.
Okay,
it's just
they
like,
all understand it.
It's just like my dad, bro. Like it's just old school kind of thing of believing in shit. Give it time my ass, bro. I want to see my country win a fucking. At least I saw Germany win a World Cup. Shit, but
you did.
I think Germany won a World Cup, but shit. And guess what? The last time we were close to winning AFCON, guess who fucked it? One of the Shaka brothers. One of the Shaka niggas, bro. Again. That's what I'm saying. I bearded Pele. # you're not my legend. I don't care how you perceived in Ghana. You are not my legend, bro. I treat you like any other Canadian that I'm seeing, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck what how people think about him. He is the reason why we have two of the biggest culprits in history. These two are worse than Hitler, bro. I said it.
Yo, this guy is wild.
Nah, bro.
This guy
terrorism to this country, bro. But yeah, I'm done, bro. The funny part is before anybody said, oh, Jess, you only jumped on it after today. Flows, how long have I had that name? Jess in brackets, Ghana bottle job season. How long did I have that already?
The job? You have been. The first thing I said in the group chat was, Jez was right about this after the loss. Because you have been saying it's like, we're not good. Forget the talent that we have, the few talented players. It's everything's bad.
That's what I'm saying. They're not saying. So when Prime comes and tells me this team is not that bad, it is. At least I'm looking at Nigeria. Like, Nigeria can at least go and score a goal from open play. At least Nigeria can go and create. At least Nigeria can go through the next row. Ghana, Comoros, Cape Verde. Next is going to be Mozambique, bro. Who next, bro? Who next? Tell me an island that I never heard of. Lesotho. Imagine that we were in a group with Lesotho, bro. First time we were going to be. Bro, I'm telling you, whenever Somalia ever gets to an AFCON and Ghana's in the same group, here we go. Somalia is getting the first ever AFCON win. Ghana's going to hand it over. And I guarantee it. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I will be there, and I will tell you all, Ghana will be handing Somalia the first ever AFCON win. I'm telling you that for a fact. Because these jokers... No, Prime. Don't what you mean. Don't do that, Chess. If you watched our game, we barely created. I don't give a fuck. Oshiman should have won the game. Fucking Oshiman should have scored. Like, I wish I had these chances that you created, bro. I wish I have Lookman on Oshiman or whoever played on the right, Chukwueze. I have to deal with the Shaka niggas, bro. They're so ass, bro. So
I've missed these jazz rants, man. I've missed these jazz rants.
And you agree? And you guys, when you guys come me with, when you guys come at me and say pause, when you come at me and say, Timo Werner, bro, watch these two for Ghana. Watch these two for Ghana and tell me about
the next Ghana game. I watched the next Ghana game.
Watch these when both of them are on the pitch. watch them together and tell me Werner Werner doesn't look like Messi in my eyes. This is what I'm saying. That's why I don't get frustrated about Werner or fucking Brennan Johnson.
Not your time, Jacob. I'll private chat you. You're good.
Because these two. Sorry, Jacob, but this is what last season was about. Jess and rant for a good 1 hour. But you can see I care about.
I wish AFCON was every year.
Why would you? Ghana was in the league, yo.
I wish AFCON stopped forever from today. I wish AFCON stopped from today. Like this, is the last AFCON, never ever. Like I said, I made a commitment. I taught myself, because I want Jacob to come back. Obviously, it's kind of harsh that he's been gone for so long. So
it's all right. He's probably enjoying this. It's cool, man. People are enjoying. Even Warrior Jason is a time stop for the stream.
Because the chat knows they're not gonna get a rant like this again.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not. They will have to wait at bare minimum till next season.
See, look, people, and even though Jez won't be there, Prime and the rest of the gang will be there. Ghana play Egypt next, and it will be live on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Ghana, Egypt versus Egypt. Watch along. Sarcasm City TV Twitch. Not sure what time that is, but check out the upcoming live stream schedule on the Twitch as well, people. As I said, I need to do a video.
And make sure you tune in for Jez's reaction afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to watch the game.
No, we're gonna wait until you're on stream and ask you.
Did you watch the game today? Did you watch the Cape Verde game?
Yeah, I told you. I've watched 30 minutes and I turned that shit off.
Oh yeah, you said 9 minutes. Yeah, you knew you was gonna lose after 9 minutes.
Bro, and I blocked them on Instagram. I blocked them on YouTube. I blocked them on Twitter, so I don't have to see anything. I muted Ghana. I muted anything related to the Blacks. Dog shit, bro. Anything related to these dudes. Everything, because I'm not doing it. You tell me Ghana can't produce one triplet anymore. You can't tell me one good triplet off white. They can just replace one of the Shaka Bros. Please, I beg. Jordan Ayew doesn't even play well for us and Crystal Palace like that. You tell me Ernest Numa cannot play over that fucker. Ironically, Ernest Numa plays, and then you see Ghana looking a bit more threatening. Surprise. Kudos.
Let's go again. Thursday the 18th of January, people. 8 p.m. UK time.
Kudos. Whatever you do, bro. Try your hardest to change your nationality. Try your hardest.
How you muted your own country?
I don't give a fuck. And you know what, Pearl? You know what? I have two countries. I'm playing my German side now for full time now.
I'm muted his own country. You know, he said.
I'm claiming. I have a class. I said it earlier in the chat. I got my Ghanaian flag from my sisters. I'm telling her to pick it up tomorrow. She can take it back. I ain't trying to see it no more. I'm putting it elsewhere for the meantime. I'm tired, bro. I'm not doing this again. Like shit, every tournament, and then you're gonna have fuckers telling me, "Oh, you overreacted and shit." Oh, piss off, bro. Piss off, man.
Hey, people.
That's kudos got an Irish grandmother. Just got an
Irish. Shit. Even if she's from China, China's better than us. China's definitely better than us.
Hey,
we lost.
How are you not doing in your World Cup group qualifier? Has it started? I presume it started. Right, cool.
I don't know. Only thing I know is we only won one game in the last 5, and it was against Madagascar, against King Julian. Let me get those animal names real quick. Let me just find out the name.
Hey, Madagascar. Hey,
I say to Maurice and Skipper and Private, Rico, Alex, Marty, and Baby Gloria, Mort, Malman, Kowalski. We lost to we barely beat them by 1 goal. In the 90th plus 6 minute, that was the last kick. That was the last game we won. And I remember that game. I remember that game, bro. I was so close for ending it all there. So when people tell me, Jess, what do you mean with unsafe your life? That's what I mean with unsafe my life. Not what I mean, bro.
Yeah.
Because, bro, imagine we would have hired another terrorist at Tottenham. I might have walked away. I may have walked away from the sport. I'm walking away from sarcasm city. I'm walking away from the sport completely. I'm going full basketball only.
Just see you on the Twitch for the basketball. That's it.
Only for the basketball you can see me, bro. Because this is just ridiculous. This is not right, bro. And even if Ghana miraculously goes and qualify to the next round or some shit, I don't give a fuck no more. Until I'm seeing seriousness, then I'm back. Until then, fuck no. Fuck no, bro. Yeah, I mean, Jindu, you say that. Watch Ghana come through watch Ghana come through. Watch Ghana come through. We lost to the worst ever Mexico side in a friendly. I think 2 international breaks ago. That's the worst Mexico side they ever had, and we lost 2-0. And that beforehand, we got annihilated, abused, baptized, penetrated, by Jacob's country, the USA, 4-0. Wasn't even a context. It was
USA.
It was show to the USA, man. Because I was thinking after that result, surely you got a second, bro. To that kid, you know what? I apologize to the. Remember that West Ham kid that said on TikTok, "I don't want kudos to you for the AFCON." I apologize. I really do.
Oh,
because I remember a couple weeks ago I was saying that kid needs to fuck himself. But you know what? I apologize. I take it back. This country doesn't deserve kudos. They don't. England deserves kudos. Not this country, bro. Not this country this country doesn't deserve him. That's all I have to say, bro. And any Ghanaian that has a problem with what I have said, you have to hold up. You have to hold up because you're the ones to still trying to believe all this shit about. Like I said, to the words of Drake, to the non-believers, the tweet deleters, the haters. You make me sick to my stomach. You make me sick. Because y'all are starting to realize how shit this shit is. Boateng talking about how this team, they're trying their best. Trying my best, my ass, bro. We lost to Cape Verde, bro. The world, bro. I don't even know where Cape Verde is.
Somewhere in Africa, I'm guessing.
Yeah, of course, somewhere in Africa. But I don't know where it's in Africa. Just how irrelevant they are. Obviously, no offense to anyone from Cape Verde. I'm big up to you, man.
Yeah. Like, if you are not from Cape Verde, big up to you. Make sure you pop up in the chat. We ready, right?
Shout out to you guys. Obviously, big result in that. But you have to understand, this is just my frustration that I will never see. I'll pop this. I will see Tottenham win. I'm putting money right now on the table. I will see Tottenham win trophies, multiple ones, but I foresee Ghana win an AFCON. I'm confident by that. I'm confident. AFCON will never. I'm good. I'm confident that Ghana will never ever win an AFCON in my lifetime. This whole shit this country is, and this much how they really don't give a fuck about football. And anybody, Lamptey, I apologize that you switched. Lamptey, I'm apologize that you switched to Ghana. Who else switched? Königsdorf. I apologize.
The West as well.
I apologize to everybody. Everybody that switched to Ghana, I apologize. You got finessed by Kush. You got finessed. He told you a lie. It was all a dream. It was a fallacy. It was an imaginary. It didn't exist, bro. Everything that he told you didn't exist.
It was a fallacy.
I'm saying an oxymoron. That's what it was. Whatever, man.
Is that just? Is the ball you want to say? You sure?
Until the next game.
You sure?
I'm not watching the game no more. I'm not watching. I'm telling you, I'm not watching. When is the game anyway? I hope I have viewers so I don't have to watch.
Thursday, 8 p.m. Thursday, 8 p.m.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
There won't be a watch along people. Jazz won't be there.
Yeah, like Prime and Victor and Steve, who I don't even know. Ola maybe be there. I will not be there. Fuck these dudes, bro. I hope Egypt. I want a 3-0 win, comfortable.
Wow.
Let's do it, bro. Salah, let's do it. Let's go and chase your African legacy right here. It's important. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
There you go, people. That's Jez's thoughts on Ghana losing to Cape Verde. To me, not really informative. It didn't really let us know how he feels. But hey, we move people. I was saying maybe next time we'll be more talkative. And we'll get more information in regards to his thoughts on Ghana.
Next time, don't clamor up so much.
Yeah, man, serious. I thought you held back. It was only short. But hey, we move people. Love to everyone that has locked in. Again, speaking of AFCON, let me repeat, AFCON watch-alongs solely on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch, people. AFCON watch-alongs. Like I said, I'm going to do a shorts tonight and put it on the YouTube page as well. I'm going to just do a quick shorts. And yes, Sunshine, he's cheering for the ups right now, but you lot run up the likes. Make sure you subscribe to Jacob's channel. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik's channel. Links are both in the title. Where else do you get a Ghana rant about Ghana losing? On a Manchester United Chelsea Spurs show, only on Sarcasm City TV. But before we close out, don't forget we are on all audio platforms as well. But before we get to all of those things, Jacob, let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up for the rest of the week, and all that good stuff as well.
Yeah, right here, United Spurs of America is where you can find me. Typically, I'm in the studio, so you won't always hear a screaming child in the background because that's just part of the business here.
Yeah, man, you need a father. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
He's having a good time as long as he's screaming about happy things and not crying
Facts.
about neglect. So, because then I'd have people knocking on my door. But I don't want that. Look. But back to me and where you can find me in the channel and etc. I'll be back. If we end up, after you're done with your gaming stream, maybe I'll see. I probably won't. I'll probably just play pro clubs instead of streaming something. But Monday I'll be back with the vibes from the day after. I enjoy doing a little vibes from the day after show. And then American Waffle on Staffy TV, I believe, is Monday night as well. So we'll be doing that. Yeah, I'll just basically be going live throughout the week with different news, different stuff. I'll be banging my chest about this point away from home for longer than one should. But you know what? That's part of the business, baby. You can hold that if you don't like it. Talk to me nicely, because when we go away from home to Big Six clubs, we go and get ours. All right? That's just the way it is right now. My son agrees. You can hear him.
Yeah,
but look,
the reals 100%. That's also the United Spurs of America Academy. You know what I'm saying? He's next up. We'll go on, carry on.
Yeah, he is next up. He always grabs the mic. He got something to say. But
he next up.
Look, because he hears you. Well, not you, Flawless, but the royal you. Everyone who talks down on Cootie
He's
can
a big
hold that.
Hurricane fan.
He walked into that one. He walked into that one.
And he hates Batman as well.
Bro, no, okay, the Batman thing is not my fault. Y'all were just dissing on him, and I was just like, bro, someone got to defend Batman, the only defender of Gotham.
Why? Because he can't really defend himself.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I can't lie, man. A hero with no superpower is lame as hell, though.
Hey, Faxman out there struggling with someone with face paint and lipstick. You know what I'm saying? And he's struggling a night out in Manchester.
Bro, don't forget the part where he cut his own smile. Come on. That's a psycho. That's a crazy guy. I feel for Batman. And honestly, Batman, again, Superman, you get a green glowing rock, that dude crumbles like Garnacho at the sight of a shot.
Oh, yeah. They both suck. You know what I'm saying? They throw Superman in there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get mistaken, some guy running around.
Who are you repping then? Who are you? I need to know who
you know what I'm saying. I'm just a Marvel fan, you know what I'm saying? So I just like crashing on DC. Pick a Marvel character. I just like crashing on DC. Hey, big up my guy Eddie, but yo, Batman got home.
So you support the capitalist Iron Man, huh?
Yeah,
you support major corporations going into...
Yes, I do. In the fictional world, yes, I'm all for it. Yes. If I could move to Wakanda, I'd move there instantly. 100%. I live stream from there. Just me and
it sounds cool. Yeah, like Wakanda.
Yeah, 100% cool. Yeah, exactly. See, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what doesn't sound cool? A world where superheroes destroy an entire fucking city and don't even kill the main guys. That's all Marvel is. How much can we destroy without actually being effective? They actually move like Chelsea Football Club. Right?
Hasn't Batman put Joker in the same prison as he escaped for like 45 times before?
That's on the prison guards. That's not Batman's fault. He's not a prison guard. He's not a prison guard. Batman is not fucking walking around with a baton and whistling as he walks past jail cells. No, he's got other crimes
He'd
to
have
stop.
More powers as a prison guard because we had to control when the cell's open or not.
And he's over there struggling with the Riddler. Someone who just asks questions. Hey, don't get a girlfriend who's on his case.
They're good questions. They're tricky. They're tricky.
Hey, Batman, don't become a teacher. There's loads of questions in that profession. You might not.
Hey, good job. No one put a suggestion box outside the Batcave.
Jesus Christ. I want you to know Batman has surveillance on everybody, so he sees and hears what you're saying right now.
Hey, it's a good job I don't live in
Freeman
Gotham.
sees and
It's a
hears
good job
you.
I don't live in Gotham. There's a lot going on there. Penguins walking around, some dodgy florist, the Riddler.
His Riddler's two.
She's technically a succubus. All right, don't downplay Poison Ivy.
He struggles with questions. He struggles on catchphrases.
Hey, Flawless, have you heard the Riddler's two new sidekicks? Exclamation mark and the poet.
Hey, Steve Harvey would have him in Nuts. What's he on? Family Fortune. Shit's a rap. But anyways, we go close up.
Family Feud.
Yeah, that's it. It's Family Fortune over here. Family Feud over there. Stay side. But we go close
out. How many
God.
penguins can Batman not defeat? Oh, so they said.
I saying private. I bet he can't be the penguins from Madagascar. I'm sure
they wrap him up quick.
But see, they all work together. They're all in synchronization without technically speaking, so that's not really fair.
Yeah, he can't win.
And plus, they're technically isn't there a ringleader?
If he had any superpowers, maybe.
Hey, that being said, they had their spin-off and did their thing, so they're fine by themselves. The Penguins, they had a spin-off.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, very good.
Smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Exactly. But hey, love to everyone that's locked in.
I'll be smiling.
Big up to everyone listed on all audio platforms as well, people. Make sure Spotify hit us with the follow. Sarcasm City TV hit us with the notification bell. So anywhere you listen to podcasts, anywhere you listen to music, type in Sarcasm City TV, and this show and all the other shows on the channel, apart from watch-alongs, will pop up. So like I said, Spotify, 5-star us, leave us a review. SoundCloud as well, follow us. iTunes, Apple Podcast, all you iPhone users, make sure you leave us a review, 5-star us as well. We will be redirecting straight from here to the gaming channel as well. Big up to Jacob for joining. Big up to Surfer. Big up to Jez. Big up Sheik joining. Big up all of you lot in the comment section who you continue to support Sarcasm City TV. I'd even do the subscriber check this time for this stream, but I know the subscribers have gone up, and you lot please just continue to support in the manner in which you have as well. We're supposed to be long gone out of here, but then Jez had to say what he had to say, and then we went into the Batman thing, but here we are. One sec.
But speaking of the Batman thing, I see you're typing something, so I want to fill the air for you. Batman, he can't be solving, like, you want to talk about his crime rate percentage, yada yada, conversion rate of crime, etc. I will tell you this: it's hard to fight crime when you clapping cheeks. All right, he getting busy with all these freaky villains. All right, Superman ain't doing none of that. Batman, Catwoman,
clapping.
Catwoman. I'm pretty sure Poison Ivy caught it at least once or twice.
You get with a woman called Poison Ivy, you talk about catching stuff. All right, good luck with that one. But anyway,
I'm just saying, he's busy. He's busy. He's a busy man.
He's busy.
He's a billionaire,
Busy with tax forms.
Love to everyone who has locked in. This has been the Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur Show, Man United podcast, Ballers at the Bridges podcast, talking that Tottenham talk. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you lot on the gaming channel. Salute.
Fuck going on.